doing tonight. Let's wait till a few of you guys get in here. Me and my husband are delivery driving tonight. We do this sometimes together where I just like hold his phone. He's actually going into the store right now and getting one of the orders, so we're just waiting for him. Yep. It's kind of nice to do it together because at least well, my husband's kind of between jobs right now, so we're like, well, if we do the delivery driving together, at least we get to spend time together. And then we can kind of just hang out and chat in between orders. But I figured I would do more live streams on my channel, and this is kind of one of the ways to do some more live streaming, is just bring you on like our regular things. Like, it was kind of fun to just like hang out and cook with you guys the other day. I really enjoyed that. And then yeah, just like while I was doing work, having you guys here. And yeah, this is kind of just another thing that we do to make a little bit of extra money, and why not, right? We just got done dance practice, and so we started the shift right after dance practice. And now we're just doing that. We're, well, I don't know, he should be back soon. He's getting the order. Sometimes the orders take a little bit of time in between, so they're not like ready immediately. But it should be ready soon. And I just chill in the car. I actually already ate my dinner. I made a smoothie. So I had like, it was an avocado, grape, and I think did I put apples in this too? There was apples in my smoothie, and then almond milk, and then some protein powder. And then I ended up just like we had pho at home, so I do this. We gotta be like extra fed while we're doing this, or else we'll like end up wanting to buy food, which defeats the purpose of driving to make extra money. So we gotta have snacks. The other snacks I guess we have, oh yeah, my husband likes these Negaraya ones. So these ones are good. These are like a Filipino cracker nut. I think they're Filipino. Pretty sure these ones are from the Philippines. Yeah, something like that. These ones are really good though. Hello, how's it going? Yeah, we're delivery driving tonight. So, oh, there's my husband right now. He just got the order, so we gotta buckle up. I'll take you around while we're doing this. It's just to make extra money right now, because I can't. You say hi? Hello. So, I mean, I guess you guys can see where we're at. It's getting late now. So we're gonna.
The delivery's right behind us.
Oh yeah.
Just hold
Too far? Yeah, I'll hold it. I'm like taking the thing. Yeah, I'll be the director. I've got the directions.
It's called a navigator.
I'm the navigator. Director.
This is not a movie.
Oh wow, that's a really close order.
It was literally behind us.
Yeah, it's like right down the street. That's really nice. We always try to make sure that the kilometers are really good when we're doing deliveries.
In 200 meters,
and we'll only take orders that are like close enough. Or at least, I guess it's $1. We need $2 per kilometer at least for it to make sense.
I need.
It is right on that corner there. It's in the corner building.
Give me
right
an address.
After P Road.
Give me an address. A street
Doesn't
number.
have one yet. It says 800 Goldstream. It might be this ink place even.
What does it show?
Just park at the store there. That's always like the hardest part, is trying to find parking for these things.
So that's a couple of
Maybe someone might have ordered it from like, maybe they're getting a tattoo and they Want
Okay,
food.
give me the phone.
It's literally the tattoo building.
Yeah, give me the phone.
I'm sure there is a...
I'll be right back.
We'll just hang out while he does that then. But anyway, I was showing you the snacks we have here. Here, I'll turn off the car. See, so my husband likes the barbecue ones of these ones. But I like the... Where are they? I don't even know if I have any left. My husband's parents bought us a bunch of them. Oh yeah, these are the good ones. The garlic ones. You guys gotta try the garlic ones. These ones are so good. But yeah, we got the barbecue. I think there's also an adobo flavored one too that we have at home. But the barbecue ones are pretty good. Okay, other snack, car snacks. Oh, I don't have any of them anymore. I like the really crunchy Nature Valley bars with peanut butter on them. Those are so good. We also have a lot of apple juice in the car too. Can't go wrong with deliveries and apple juice. Oh yeah, we got a big pack of these at Costco the other day, the little like granola bites. I really like these granola bites. Specifically, I like the mixed berry ones. They have like a chocolate flavored one. My husband at least likes those ones. Oh yeah, this is a new one too. They had these like soft made good bars. This one is a soft baked maple brown sugar one. Also, you can't go wrong with these little squeezy apple things. Hey, how's it going? What is everyone else doing tonight? Okay, let me see. What other snacks do I got here? I think we need to do like a snack run. Hey from Canada. I am also in Canada. Whereabouts in Canada are you? We're on Vancouver Island, so. Oh yeah, I got these ones too. These are the other ones. They're like a chocolate coconut thing. Bought like a giant pack of these at Costco. Trying to think. Yeah, that's about our snack selection right now. Oh, you're in Canada too. Yay. Lots of Canadians here tonight. That's kind of nice. Yeah, here on the West Coast, we are on the island. I really love it on the island. I used to live in Ontario, and now I've slowly convinced most of my family to move out to the island. Yeah, just delivering right now, so don't live in our car. Though, at some point, I do want to try, like, the van life thing. I think that would be really fun. But no, we own a condo here. But I would like to try van life with our condo, so I still have a home to go back to. I don't know if I would want to live on the road, like, full time, but it would be fun to do it like for like a month or two just to try it out.
The person that ordered didn't change the address. Normally he's at work. He's like, can you deliver it to Turlane? I'm gonna get customer service involved.
Okay, we're getting customer service involved.
947 Turlane Avenue.
Wrong delivery address. Hopefully they can figure it out. They gave you the new address though.
Customer gave wrong address. Needs delivery to.
They might just make you like abort the delivery and get them to reorder or something. I wonder how they're gonna deal with that.
Well, customer support asked, can you confirm if the customer is requesting a delivery to a new address? I said, yes. Needs delivery to new address. We chatted.
That's really cool, though.
I mean, I got support involved.
Oh, yeah?
We could just head there.
I mean, wait until they've confirmed it, though. That's really cool. Yeah, we've talked about doing, like, van life. A lot of people where we grew up, like, had trailers and stuff, or, like, lived out of their camper vans, so used to being around it. So I was always like, yeah, that'd be really cool to do. Yeah, I mean, campfires are really nice. Canadian. Oh, you're in the prairies. Okay. Your sister used to live in the prairies. Where I guess your family is like, most of them are military, so moving around a lot.
Yeah, my sister was Air Force, and there's a lot of Air Force bases in all parts of Canada, including the prairies, so. She's out of Moose Jaw.
Oh, yeah, she was.
You could just use the name, you know?
Yeah, she was Moose Jaw, and then she moved to Edmonton. And now she's somewhere else. But
so the address hasn't changed. I honestly think I could just drive there.
Did
we have the address? The customer answered. Like, I know where to drop it. I just can't close the order without customer support's help.
That's what I mean.
Because we'd be too far from the place. I could also just flag it as handed to customer here, drive over there, and then finish the deal there too. So, like, there's multiple ways to do this.
Yeah, I wonder what they want you to do. What did they say?
If a customer provides a new delivery address, you are not required to go there, so it will not be reimbursed. If they request a specific drop-off spot at the original address, inform them and mark it as delivered. Otherwise, you may keep the food and mark the order as delivered. You know what? We're going to do the right thing. We're going to mark it as delivered, go to their place, and actually deliver it. Because we have the address.
Where is it? Like, is it far?
Okay. No, it's not far. It's a kilometer away.
Oh, okay. Well.
So, while we're here at the wrong address, we will say hand to customer and delivered. I'm going to say they won't help. I will say delivered while here and head over.
I mean, that's one way to do it. I don't know if I want to live in a cave, though.
I'm a kilometer away. Be there soon.
You want to hold it?
So, hit delivered order. I have the address, 947, whatever.
Order. Okay. And then you already...
accept that information is good, but we will go to Turlane first. Okay. And just do it.
This one says Browns 2 kilometers. Yeah, it's a good ratio.
So take the Browns.
Yeah.
We'll deliver this away. I know we're driving away.
The other one's a good ratio too. So this is the address?
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's do that one. It delays our pickup, but I think it's fine. Yeah. And we don't let the customer know. He still gets his...
I don't want to not deliver his food.
In 400 meters, turn left onto Jacqueline Road.
That's what they told you to do. They were just like, don't deliver his food and leave it there. What?
No, customer service wasn't very helpful.
That was not helpful at all. Silly customer service here.
The problem when
You're gonna turn left here.
The problem when I deliver an order is that the chat is closed, so this person can't message me about where I'm at with their food, even though I said I would come to them, right? So it's like they have to trust that I'm going there.
That makes sense. And the guys at the tattoo place said they'll let him know that you're going there.
What? No, the business was closed. I messaged him. I was like, hey, your business is closed. And he's like, oh shoot, I had left the wrong wrong address on there. So it's like, can you deliver here?
Okay.
And I'm like, I can do that, but I'm going to get customer service involved because I can't flag it as delivered if I go away from the address.
Yeah.
It will say you're too far from the delivery location. I'm like, okay, well, the one thing we can do is say it's delivered and actually go to where it's supposed to be, which isn't too far, so I don't mind.
Yeah.
And then, because customer support said not to deliver it, I'm like, that's dumb. We have the food. What a waste of food.
Yeah, and it's only like it's that far away. Oh yeah, it's right. It's just off of there. That's the one that we were down the other
Can
day.
you give me a visual?
It's that
Yeah,
one road.
I know.
That's right off
I know
of
it's
there.
that street. I just needed to know how far in. We're not going very far.
No.
What's the pickup time for Browns? Because we're gonna be late.
Mm,
I don't care if we're late.
no, it's at 8:12. We'll be
8:12?
okay.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
They give us like, oh, you're Canadian too. Lots of Canadians tonight.
So, so we actually named the chat Uber Eats because I thought that had more recognition.
yeah.
But we're actually doing Skip the Dishes, and I think
Yeah,
Skip
we're
the
doing
Dishes
skip
was-
the dishes tonight.
We
But,
started in Canada. I think they have the leaf and everything.
but
on
everyone
it.
knows what Uber Eats is, so it's just easier to call it Uber Eats.
300 meters, turn right onto Terrain Avenue.
Are you in Toronto? No, we're not in Toronto. We're actually on Vancouver Island. I mean, not that you'll be able to tell by the streets, but we're
At the light,
We're
turn
out
right onto
just
Terrain
outside of
Avenue.
Victoria, I
Then you arrive at your
guess.
destination.
Yeah, not downtown. We're
What's the house number?
like in the suburbs of Victoria.
946. It's okay.
Yeah, 947.
This person might cross.
Yeah.
They're not crossing. Okay.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I guess you originally
I
lived
need
in Toronto.
directions.
It's down there more.
947.
947 at the end of the street. It's a dead end here. My husband used to live in Toronto growing up. And I lived maybe like 3 hours outside.
Visual.
It says like right here, straight ahead.
The left house is.
947? That's
We're here.
yeah, we made it.
I guess I don't need the phone. I'm just gonna knock.
Yeah. He's there. Hopefully. Yeah, it's getting dark already. It's 8 p.m. here, so can kind of see me now. Oh, there, the guy went out. At least he found it. Oh no, that's super bright. We need some lights in the car, right? Well, we're doing this at night.
She gave us cash.
Oh, that's nice.
Under the table.
That's nice.
Well, we went out of our way.
That's very sweet. They gave us an extra tip for coming here. Like, I guess I could turn it around and you guys could see us driving.
I mean, that's maybe more interesting than your.
More interesting than me. How are you doing? Are you doing a challenge? No, not really a
Honestly?
challenge. I mean, I guess it's a challenge in a way, like, yeah, how much money can we make? Because my husband's in between jobs right now.
I've seen people do like skip the dishes challenges. There's this
Oh
one
yeah,
guy.
where they do it all day.
No, there was this
right?
one guy that was doing like skip the dishes so they save X number of dollars to like have like an RV or some shit.
Oh yeah.
So some people have made a series out of doing like food delivery.
Yeah, I could see that.
We could honestly maybe do something similar. It's like Uber Eats till I monetize on YouTube. So we need the watch hours to get.
Yeah.
You have the
Like,
subscribers, but no.
Browns.
I know how to get the Browns.
Okay. Getting.
What is the beeps?
It's just saying, like, confirm to keep order. Yes. Just because we're taking a little extra time. It's like, are you still gonna deliver this? You're getting a cat on the weekend. Ooh. we have 2 cats at home, actually.
Actually, that might be a helpful YouTube live stream title. It's like live streaming as often as possible until I have 4,000 watch hours. Then you kind of update the stream title to show how many watch hours you have, and just like the number builds up over time.
I know. I love cats as well. We pretty much got 2 cats immediately when we first like got together. And we've had them for the past 12 years now. So pretty much the whole length of our relationship, because cats are awesome. I waited for 4 years to get a cat. Yeah.
When I was growing up, my pets wouldn't let me get a cat or a dog.
Your parents, yeah.
Yeah. Very anti-pet.
Yeah.
They
I
just-
guess you had no pets growing up, did you?
Well, we ended up inheriting someone's bunny and birds, so it's like, why couldn't we pick the pet? You know?
Yeah.
I wanted a dog or a cat, but we ended up with birds and bunnies. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. Hey, how's it going? How's your night? They've really developed the downtown of this city now. Like, I feel like when we first moved here, pretty much none of these buildings were here. They really have done a lot of development, eh? Like, put all these little...
So it said arrive at 8:12, right? We're a minute behind. It's actually not that bad.
Yeah, we're only like a minute or 2 behind for the pickup.
Considering we had a
so-
massive detour.
Yeah. Well, that was kind of Skip's fault. Like,
I mean, technically our customers' fault. Customer's fault. Support
it.
didn't help us by changing their address, which I know they can in the back end. You're leaning too
you need
much.
to convince your dad to get a cat. Yeah. That was like one thing that me and my sister did growing up, was we like majorly like bugged my parents for quite a long time. I think it was maybe I don't want to say it's 6 or 7.
You wanna flip the camera around for them? Well,
Yeah,
we're
you
parked.
guys can see me, I
That's
guess. Yeah, I was like 6 or 7 years old when cat, because me and my sister really bugged my parents, and then finally they got us 2 cats, and then I've just loved cats ever since I've had cats. And then when I was an adult, I was like, I need to get cats. Doesn't like cats. I finally said okay. Yeah. Honestly, it's funny because I remember my dad wasn't too sure about it, but my dad loves cats too now. So any of my friends that are like, I don't know if I like cats, and then they meet our cats and they're like, oh, okay, yeah, I actually do like cats. They have a really good energy. I feel like they're just silly enough, but like not too crazy. Because like we actually used to have a dog too, but man, dog energy is so different. We're definitely more cat people, I would say, but I did love our dog too. He was so goofy. Oh, I miss that little guy. He was so good. He was like a cross between a German Shepherd and a Lab and a Husky, our little mutt. Yeah, I've heard the male cats are pretty cuddly. We actually have 2 female cats. One of our cats, her name's Mona. She has like this little like Charlie Chaplin mustache. She's a little black and white cat, little tuxedo cat. And then our other cat, she's like super fluffy and has like the longest little whiskers, and her name's Kit Kat. And they're very small cats. Like, I always had like bigger cats growing up, but the cats we have now, like, they're tiny. Like, Kit Kat is only 6 pounds and Mona is only 7 pounds. So I was like shocked to have such tiny cats. Like, Mona feels like big, but then I see other cats and I'm like, oh yeah, she's actually very, very tiny. Oh, a hamster named Chocolate. That's cute. I like hamsters too. They're pretty cute. They don't live very long though, do they? They're like kind of one of the shorter lifespan pets. The one other pet that I had always thought about getting was like A hedgehog. I thought they would be kind of cute, but they don't live very long either. Like, I think 3 to 5 years or something hedgehogs live. But a hedgehog would be really cute. I mean, obviously a Sonic hedgehog. I feel like that's every kid's dream, is to have a hedgehog named Sonic. Or at least that was my dream. Oh, man. Pets are great. Though I don't think we're going to get any more pets after our cats pass, because we realize also how hard it is to travel when having pets. But it honestly is going to be really hard not to live without pets someday. It might not last very long, because I really love having cats. And now that my mom lives on the island too, she can just help us take care of our pets when we go away for a bit, which is really nice. I've like slowly convinced more of my family to move out west, and now most of a lot of people have moved out west at this point. And I think my husband's parents, like, in the end, they're on the mainland, kind of like near Vancouver, and we're on like Vancouver Island, like in Victoria. So they'll come to the island at some point. The cat's name I'm gonna adopt is Smudge. Aww. That's very cute. Smudge is a cute cat's name. Yeah, we had a cat growing up named Lucky. One of them was named Gracie. Then we had another cat named Buster. And then my dad had a few cats at his place. But yeah, my husband never had any cats growing up. I can't remember. What were your pets' names growing up? Because you had like a budgie, right?
That was...
A little bird.
I think the budgies were called... I think it was Bob and Petra.
Bob and Petra.
Petra, yeah.
That's funny.
Filipino pet name.
Filipino.
And I made a
pet
bunny
name.
named Jerry.
Jerry. I like that. That's a great bunny name. I always thought bunnies would be really cute to have
Head
too.
toward Goldstream Avenue, then turn left onto Goldstream Avenue.
Alright,
Okay.
it's up to you. Do you want to flip that around?
Yeah. Do you
Is
guys
this
want to
like-
see where we're driving?
is that
This will
like
be
the-
the thing.
The driving feed
They're letting you out.
versus like the I'm parked feed.
The I'm parked feed, yeah. I'll flip you around when we're driving, so it's a bit more exciting. You get to see where we're going.
I mean,
Turn left onto Goldstream Avenue.
you don't have to hold it there.
Okay.
In 50 meters at the roundabout, take the 4th exit and stay on Goldstream Avenue.
I just need you to show me when we're
It's
close.
11. I gotta go to sleep and wake up.
200 meters, turn right onto Pete Road.
Come on, lady. That was the yield. I was in the circle.
Maybe. You've been matched to another order. Oh shit, okay. Bin for burger. I mean, $22 for 8 kilometers.
Sounds fine.
Pretty good. And it's 2 orders.
Am I turning here?
Yes. Right.
Directions are more important than managing orders. Especially since I don't have the visual.
Well, that's why I'm trying to give you a visual.
No, I don't need that. It's just distracting when you
In
hold it up
400
there.
meters at the roundabout, turn left.
We haven't
onto
figured it out. I feel like I need to get another.
When this phone speaks, I need to hear it, or you repeat it to me.
You're gonna turn left on Brock. So at the roundabout, take the 2nd exit. Still gotta figure out this, me holding it. I think we just need to get maybe like a second one of these mounts,
I
so I
mean,
can have this
if
and then you
you-
can have your own thing.
If we plan on doing this more, yeah, sure.
Get like a second mount, so then we have another one. I feel like
In
we gotta.
150 meters at the roundabout, continue straight to stay on Brock Avenue.
Oh, it's just in that one little building there.
That does
On
not help.
I was about to explain what I meant. It's on the right hand side, kind of at the end before it goes into that curve.
So when we were listening to orders for the ship in the
200
Navy, there were
meters, turn
very
right
little
onto
extra
Chandler
words.
Place.
only the words needed to find like what the actual direction was.
Yeah, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. It's nice chit-chatting. I hope getting a cat goes well. That's so
Turn right onto
exciting.
Tan Hill Place, then your destination will be on the right.
So it's this building, I think.
So
here.
when we get close to the destination, if you could actually then
906.
hold it up for me, that would help. So I could actually see like approximate.
906, so it is this building. You probably could have parked on the road.
We've parked here before.
Okay, so you can park
I have
behind.
no idea if these are our visitor spots, but you're here. That one behind us is visitor. As long as no one's coming in.
Convenient.
This one, let's see. No,
It's always the like trying to find. Here, I'll turn it around. Trying to find. Yeah, because one of them was, I think, handicap spot. You don't want to park there.
And not to take it.
Trying to find the parking for each of the buildings. I think we've like gotten pretty good at it though. Like we've learned where most of it is.
Parking
so.
is a pain. But we've been doing this enough.
We've been
past
doing it
couple
enough,
months
so
to know where.
we're getting better at it. We're getting better at it.
906.
Yeah, it's this building.
509.
Yeah. I've got my PJs on. Gotta be comfy. I did bring some blankets too. I always like having blankets in the car. It's always nice to have blankets. There we go. Get extra comfy with the blankets. I got my water. Though I've been like chugging water because we were at dance practice before this. So we started the shift like right after dance practice. Because we wanted to get some orders as we were coming like back in from town after like dance. And we ended up getting some orders right away. So we did stop at home briefly to get some food. So I brought some pho. And then I already drank my smoothie, but I made like a green smoothie with protein powder. Just so I'm full in the car. Oh, there he is. There's like a giant staircase. I guess there's no like elevator here. It's just like he had to walk all the way up. A lot of floors too. Oh, there we go. Where are we in the next bin for, right?
I don't need GPS for that.
We know where all the restaurants are. It's just a matter of like finding. Oh, I guess I can turn you guys out there now.
I don't know if there's an elevator here.
I know, I'm like, you just ran up a ton of stairs. You sound out of breath there.
Turn, okay.
Yeah.
Well, some apartment buildings are older and don't have elevators. So,
Yeah.
I maintain my fitness.
I mean, we did just do a dance class, so I think you're just also tired from dance. So don't hurt yourself too much.
Don't tell me how I feel.
Don't tell me how I feel. Is there a bathroom in bin 4?
Every restaurant's required to have one. I just don't know if you're allowed to use it.
At some point we'll stop for a bathroom break. I guess after these deliveries we could find like...
We go to a grocery store, they'll keep them open.
Yeah.
The restaurants around here, some of them are customers only. There's a lot of them actually like that. Even like McDonald's, you have to like buzz in. You have to like request help. They don't even look. They just let you in. But the fact that you have to ask for entrance is kind of inconvenient.
It is a little weird.
So, you know, when I do these, it's the middle of the day. I go to the library, use the washroom, that's open, no permission required. There's a few Tim Hortons I know of that don't lock their doors. But all the McDonald's lock, I think.
Yeah, the Timmy's normally have.
There was one Timmy's that did lock, where you have to
Okay.
like ask for a key and they let you in.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well,
Well, the less people that use their washrooms, the easier it is to clean. So I can see why it's incentivized by keeping it locked. But also, they're inconveniencing a lot of customers that just want to walk in.
yeah. I guess I could come in to Binford with you.
Oh yeah,
And there's a bathroom there, so.
they'll be okay with that. What, are you taking the phone in with you?
No, I can just leave you guys in the car until I'm back from the bathroom.
This is a double pickup, by the way.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, it might take a while and I can have a pee. Okay, I'm gonna leave you guys in the car and then I will go pee and I will be back. You guys could stare at the bush or I can turn around. Then we'll be back in a sec, okay? I'm back. I'm back. Alright. I think, well, at least they let us go to the bathroom in there. So I'm back now. Now he's just waiting for the orders. I guess it's hard for you guys to see. Turn on a little bit of a light. Yeah, he's just in there waiting for, I guess, orders, and then let me check to see what I got going on. And then hopefully these orders won't take too long. They're not normally too long in there. I feel like they get the orders done pretty quickly. It's one of the local like burger places they have on the island. They have pretty good burgers in there. They have lots of options. So now we're just waiting. Also, did you guys notice I've got contacts in today? I finally feel like I've actually gotten used to the contacts too. Like I don't feel like super awkward like taking them out of my eyes anymore. It's been, I guess, like a week and a half now of like wearing contacts, and honestly I think I'm doing pretty good. Like for a week and a half of wearing contacts and they're finally like feeling okay. I thought it would take me a lot longer to get used to them, but like today I don't actually really even feel them in my eyes. I feel like over time you just don't really feel them in your eyes anymore, and then you just get used to them. And my eyes, I think at the start of wearing contacts were like really, really dry. But now it's like so weird because I'm running into this situation where people aren't recognizing me without glasses, which is really strange. So like people who used to know me that like when I didn't wear glasses, they're fine. But then now I've been just wearing glasses for quite a few years now, so all of the like new friends and stuff I've met, they're like, I have never seen you without glasses before. This is so weird. And I've had a lot of people do like double takes at dance. So they're like, oh my gosh, you're like wearing glasses now, or no glasses now, and that's so weird. So slowly, people are slowly getting used to it now. I went to the bathroom and now I'm like drinking more water. I should slow down on the water so I don't have to pee in the next few minutes. So when he gets back, we will, I guess, I can get my blanket again. This is the best part of being a passenger princess. Is comfy blankets. Can't go wrong with comfy blankets. And I can just have a cute blanket on while I wait. It's actually not been super cold though, so at some point I'm not gonna need the blanket anymore. It's actually like warming up here. I would say like the other day it was like over 10 degrees. Like it was actually pretty warm here on the island. So we've had like pretty good weather, honestly. We are just waiting around. I feel like during these drives, I should maybe bring like something else. Like sometimes we bring our laptop and we'll actually set up our laptop in the middle and we'll just like watch movies and stuff off of our laptops while we're like waiting for orders. Or sometimes we're like working on our like own projects. Like my husband, he's been studying for like his insurance exams. And so he'll bring his laptop and like study for those. But now that those are over, I think he's working on some other certifications now. But just like doing something in between. I kind of like treat it like these little car rides are like a little date night for us. So you just like hang out and do deliveries and like hang out together. It's kind of fun. I don't mind it. Yeah, I'm getting a little tired though. I hope we get some orders after this though. I don't know how many more orders we're gonna get because I think we're on like an overflow shift now because we had like a shift earlier, and then at some point they'll like sometimes like let you do like an overflow shift. But I never know if like they're very good or if you end up getting orders on the overflow ones. I feel like it's maybe not as good as like having an actual shift, so we'll see if we get anything. Just waiting for him to get back at this point. Just waiting. I can see other delivery drivers. Yeah, there's like delivery drivers beside us. Everyone's just ordering food at this point. There's not a lot of people like out actually getting food on their own. It's not even that late either. Like, it's not even, I think it's only 8:40 right now. But there's been a decent amount of orders still. I feel like the orders slow down around a certain point and then they start to pick up back up like as you get closer to midnight because people are like, don't really want to leave their house and they want takeout. So you end up with like kind of like later orders as well.
Hello.
Hello.
Deliveries.
Husband is back. Yes.
Head toward Goldstream Avenue East.
I can hold it up there for you. Or what I can do, I can just put your thing back on there. And I'll hold the phone.
I messed it up.
Because I don't think he likes me giving him directions. So you guys can just be with me over here.
Oh my god, it just keeps falling. I'll fix that later.
We'll fix it later. I will just hold the phone at this point. I guess I can still turn it around so you're not like... Oh my goodness. You okay there? What?
It smells like there's maybe olives or something.
Olives?
Or something like pickled like that.
I do think it definitely looks better when we have it on. But we'll get this. We can maybe buy another
I mean,
thing.
only if you actually plan on doing this more often.
Yeah. I don't know. Did you guys like hanging out with us while we're just like driving around? I guess it depends on if you guys like it or not.
There's some people that stream no matter what.
50 meters at the roundabout. Take the third exit.
I mean, honestly, I don't mind just like hanging out and streaming.
In 200 meters, turn right onto Veterans
Poor
Memorial Parkway,
driving.
British Columbia 14 West.
You guys are gonna see a lot of that.
Just terribly slow through the roundabout.
Yeah.
I probably should have entered it when we were going around. I had to slow down for her.
I definitely think I could get a phone mount for in here for this. So then we have one for the GPS and then maybe
Turn
one
right onto
for
Veterans Memorial Parkway,
the
British
phone so it's not like
14
shaking
West.
around too much.
Well, if you're streaming more often, this is one of your goals to just have more streaming
Continue on British Columbia
opportunities
14
while
west
we're
for 2 kilometers.
doing everything.
You know, we're just doing stuff and chit-chatting.
And sure, grab a mount.
It's an easy way while we're on road trips and stuff even.
Well, if you're trying to up your streaming hours,
Yeah, the biggest thing is like I'm yawning. The biggest thing is that I just like want to stream on here more because I find that more people find my channel And like obviously this is an art channel, but it's also just fun to show you guys like my everyday life and what we're up to and like doing. Like we are constantly in the car, like going to different places, or I mean right now we're doing like the delivery driving, but
Well, I kind of
like even going to dance and stuff. Like I could just hang out with you on
for a longer
a car ride.
For a longer session of these, like you could pack something to do that is artsy.
Yeah, I thought about that. Like maybe I even bring some of my sketchbook and just do some like practice sketches and stuff with you guys in the car while I'm just doing my thing. Did you bring your laptop at all? No. Well, we are making our way.
Especially during like the lunchtime shifts when there's a lot of
In
daylight.
600 meters,
Like you
right
can
onto
see what you're
Montgomery
working on while you're
Highway,
driving or while you're a passenger.
I realized that this is like such a dark stretch of the highway. I always forget how dark it is on this stretch here. They don't have like any lights or anything.
I think what you could
Turn right
do
onto
as well
Montefiore Highway, Sioux Road.
is you could like share the location of where you're doing the read, so you could be like Vancouver Island or something. But some people might be curious about like what
In
the look of the
600
streets look
meters,
like
turn
around here.
left onto Cecil Block Drive.
You know what I mean? Like people are
Yeah.
curious about what the roads are like in different areas. So adding it to your live stream title might actually get someone's attention. It's like, oh, I want to.
You can add a location thing too.
Yeah. It's like, what do the neighborhoods in Vancouver Island do look like? You know?
Turn left onto Cecil Block Drive.
If I could even see where that entrance
There's so many like hard streets to see around here. It's like, are we going to make
They
it?
could-
Oh, we're going up
In
the hill.
500 meters, your destination will be
is.
on
They
the
could have
left.
marked that corner with like a street light,
Yeah, mark it a little better.
just so that you could see there's an entrance.
We're
there.
going up the mountain.
Call this a mountain.
Well, it is. This is definitely a mountain.
Oh, it's a hill.
Well,
You lived here long enough that I just call this a hill.
yeah. Well, where we used to live, this would be a mountain. Didn't have many mountain-esque things.
887.
Yeah. And now we're just
Your destination is on the left.
hopefully
This might be 7.
maybe.
Point my headlights
Can't
up at it.
tell.
That says 7.
Perfect. That worked out, eh?
I'll keep that.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna need this.
We're on like a steep hill now.
That's not gonna be a light. Let's confirm 9.6.
Yeah.
Our first delivery is 9.6.
Confirming the delivery.
Oh. It was listed in the wrong order.
Oh,
Almost
yeah?
delivered the wrong food. 9.6.
At least they mark the bags pretty well, so. Well, at least he found it. Just delivering. There he is, walking up. I guess we don't want to film anyone in their house, so we'll turn it around. I guess I can turn this on so you guys can see me. Let me see. Oh, so many lights. Just chilling. I mean, you guys can't really see much right now. I feel like we need to like
Well, you could turn on.
get some cool lights in here or something. These lights kind of suck over here. Maybe this one's better. Oh, that's really bright.
Turn it off.
That is too bright.
Head towards Sedgwick Drive.
It's okay, we'll get some more lights again.
Sedgwick.
Oh yeah, because we have 2 deliveries for this one. That makes sense.
Turn right onto Jacqueline Road.
Well, we have at least here. Let me turn it around.
Bunny.
Oh, there was a bunny. Little bunny rushing around.
In 300 meters, turn right onto Juan de Fuca Highway, Souk Road.
Is anyone even there, hun?
Yeah, there's been people popping in and out, chit-chatting
Turn
with
right
us.
onto Juan de Fuca Highway, Souk Road.
It's because I was at say we're not going to get an arm out if no one actually watches these things in a car.
Oh yeah.
Continue on British Columbia 14 East for 1 kilometer.
Here and there's been like 10 viewers, so just people popping in and out. Kind of random. Hanging out. People's lights are definitely bright, so it's hard to see. There we go.
In 500 meters, continue straight onto Souk Road.
I mean, our streets aren't that exciting, so.
These are like not city lights. It's an old part of town.
Yeah, it's the older part of town, so.
Continue straight onto Souk Road.
Oh, is it like further down Sucrone?
Apparently.
Can see my pajamas. Got my little
In
Stitch
600
pajamas.
meters, turn right onto Metchison Road.
Metros in the
But
road.
yeah, it's kind of nice that one earlier person said something about challenge, but you could totally title the streams about like food rates still $5,000, like full emergency fund or something like that. Because we will do this less once our emergency fund is full.
Yeah, like that's the biggest thing is we're trying to fund our emergency fund back up again because,
Turn right onto Metchison
you know,
Road.
you've been out of work for so long now. We just need to
Kinda
build it
do.
back up.
Gonna do what it takes.
Yeah, you do what you gotta do. Get a little
Continue on
extra
Metchison
money
Road for
and
1.5 kilometers.
grind her out if you need to. And we just get to chill anyway. Oh. Just hanging out.
Yeah, the vertical live feed. You gotta understand like what audience you're getting. It is a very wide audience, I think, because it's part of this the shorts feed. Anyone scrolling through might stumble on it.
Yeah, even if they're not into like arts and stuff.
Yeah, because you know the normal shorts experiences kind of might not be your core audience type of mindset, right?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
You're gonna get a lot of like
In 500 meters, turn right onto Painter
new
Road.
viewers potentially,
Yeah.
as opposed to like a long form video about a specific thing that your channel is about. That will probably only get served to like, you know, a familiar audience. Like they know who you
Turn
are.
right onto Painter Road.
Yeah, probably. I like
No,
that.
that's not Painter Road.
That's the wrong road. It's like, turn now. It's like, no. GPS always like that.
In 400 meters, turn right onto Carson Road.
Is it? Don't fully trust it. Will you have more shift on this? Are you still on overflow or?
Yeah,
Turn right onto Carson Road, then
I mean,
turn right onto
this shift ended at 8:15. Like this order we're doing right now
Is overflow.
is already overflow. So overflow's not bad when it's actually
Not
busy.
bad then. Turn it
Turn
around.
right onto Scenic Road.
Can't
then
really
your
see me,
destination
though.
On the left.
A little bit when we get like close to a street light. I just don't wanna face it at people's houses, you know? So I turn it around once we get close to people's houses so you guys aren't like
Destination is on the
seeing where it's being delivered.
334.
Not that anyone would know the streets very well here, so. Oh, so bright.
Also very mobile and all over the place.
Yeah, we're kind of all over the place. Like, I feel like the orders are just all over the city tonight. We're just delivering in the most random places that, like, honestly haven't delivered before in this area, I don't think. I think the deliveries right now are just very different because, like, March break is happening here. So there's a lot of people off. So I feel like people's schedules are a little off. So we're getting it at like really random times.
That's kind of cool. That house had a doggy ramp.
What?
A little ramp for, I assume a dog.
Like dogs to walk up or
Yeah.
something? That's funny.
On the stairs.
It's super cute.
Probably just like a
Maybe like a little dog.
yeah, a little dog with short legs that can't do the stairs very well.
Aww. That's super cute. So it can like walk up its little ramp.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
It's kind of neat.
I've never seen that before. I mean, when Toby was getting old, we thought about getting a little accessibility ramp for like the back of the car or something,
Yeah, I could see that.
so he could climb in more. Remember when we did that? Because he hurt his leg.
Yeah, because our dog hurt his leg, and then we were like, oh no, we're gonna have to get like a little ramp. I remember looking up where we could buy a ramp for him.
But I never thought about that for stairs.
Yeah. I mean, we
But
might have.
he was a big dog. He could take stairs.
Yeah.
I guess, but if he's old enough, the stairs would suck.
Yeah, a lot of older dogs end up not being able to go up the stairs. And he didn't really like us picking him up, so I don't think he would have been very impressed with that. Are you just gonna go back into town then, or are you gonna go
I mean, I'm going back in and I hope
get something on the way in?
so I don't have to make that decision, but maybe just towards the mall or something.
Yeah.
Trying to do like less driving is better.
Yeah, it makes sense.
There is a food area nearby, but I don't pick up a lot of food from it. So I'm like, I don't know if it's worth parking near the Subway and the Little Caesars area there. There's only two, I think. And if Dairy Queen was open, like technically all of those are in the right region. It might be worth parking there, but the largest density of restaurants is closer to the mall in downtown. And it feels like we're more likely to get an order when we're that close.
Yeah, I think so. I think heading for the mall area makes the most sense to like go near the mall area and just head towards it. There's always a chance that when we come out this way that we might get an order over there, but
I mean, you know, I haven't quite decided whether if we're on this road and we're trying to head to a place to park for orders, we go left, it might be faster heading to the mall, but if you go right, you're a little closer to the restaurants that are kind of out of the way for most drivers, like Cold Farms area. I'm like, I've been preferring to go to the right.
Yeah, we could go to the right.
But it's one of those scenarios where like picking the compromise might not get you anything good because they're just like a algorithmically like a bad choice for either locations. You're just not going to get chosen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
It's like I think sometimes the best possible solution is to make yourself clearly a bad choice for one restaurant area versus the other, as opposed to riding in the middle.
Yeah, I always wonder how they do it.
We get such little volume of orders per day that you don't really get a good sense for it.
Yeah.
It's unreliable.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you are gonna turn?
I'm gonna turn here. I don't want to go way down there. There's like a giant gap of residential area there where I don't feel like we're close to any restaurants.
That makes sense. I mean, there's a little bit of like a restaurant area in here that we
I've only picked up food here twice.
from like the Little Caesars or
I
whatever.
picked up Little Caesars once and Subway once.
And Subway, yeah.
And I've been doing this a lot lately, so it is not. I don't think it's a place I would bet on.
I think we need to clean our windshield. It's kind of dirty.
What's that noise?
I don't know, that's a weird noise.
It's a fan.
Oh, one of the fans is making a noise.
One of the fans is
That's interesting. Do you guys think we're gonna get an order soon? It's always like iffy if we get an order like right after another order. That one was kind of out of the way too, so it was less likely that an order would go right after it, right?
Yeah.
But you're still on overflow then?
I don't think it matters for me.
Yeah. There's still a chance we get an order. I'm gonna hold this while there's nothing there, and then you guys be chilling up here. Monday, 6:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. tomorrow.
We're not up that early.
Yeah, I don't think we're ever up that early to do like an early morning shift.
And we bet on staying up late.
I feel like the late ones tend to be better than the early. Anytime we've done it, I think most people stay up late versus getting up early. Monday morning people are like probably going back to work and stuff, so this is kind of well lit too, so they can look at us. We can face it back towards us.
Easy.
And you can put your chair back.
I don't need to do that.
You can be in frame too.
I don't need to do that.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, you like those. I was showing our snacks earlier. You could show off our snacks.
Just hang out. You ever answered Kevin on our Discord about the music suggestions?
Yeah, I did.
He has another message.
Oh,
You can view it from here.
I never saw them. I know where it is.
It's my phone. You're applying as me.
Hmm.
I think just in general, more recommendations is helpful too. Coming up with a playlist for stuff.
You don't use the same emojis as me.
No, I don't.
I'm like, where is the cool emojis?
Is that a Discord one or like your
No.
like the Swift keyboard one?
Well, if you saw him, why didn't you answer? Because
Oh,
I didn't see it. I don't have notifications on Discord.
I don't know. I mean, building a playlist with more music that fits the dance style kind of would be helpful.
Yeah, it would be nice to like have some more recent ones too. I mean, I definitely enjoy the old music because that's kind of like why I enjoy swing dancing, is to listen to kind of like the old classic music, I guess. But I also don't mind like having some newer stuff. I feel like I do have some newer stuff. I feel like he definitely likes to listen to more of like the, what is it, the 50s era stuff, right?
Something like that. We actually listen to really old swing music.
Yeah. I tend to listen to like 1920s, 1930s type swing music, so that's kind of like my favorite era. I mean, like that's when like a big majority of like recordings and stuff were done for that music era. So it makes sense why a lot of really good music and artists came out of that time. Because that was just like when a lot of things were happening. I guess we're just sitting around now.
Give me my phone. Give me my phone.
Your phone. I guess I could. Oh no. This thing keeps falling out of my phone. Doesn't really stay in very well.
It doesn't do that for mine. So your phone bottom actually might be dirty. Like, look. Try mine. Try mine. Look. It stays up.
Mine doesn't.
Yeah, yours is dirty or something.
Maybe.
Or damaged. We can get up to 600 if we just do one more
What do you mean?
for the week. It's not bad for a week. It's our highest week of skip. We've done more deliveries.
Yeah, we made about almost 600 this week, so that's not bad.
Yeah. I mean, we've been out a lot to do it, so...
I mean, we haven't even done that many shifts either.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying, like, there is this,
There was a few days we did more, and then some days we didn't do any.
Yeah, there's a few days where we did a full 8-hour day. And a day maybe that we did 9.
Yeah, because that one day we made like 200, so that wasn't bad. Like, wasn't too bad.
Yeah, like I said.
So I guess I can like angle it here so you can be in there if you want.
Do I have a choice? Do I have a choice about this?
I don't know. I could just end it for the night.
No, you will grind this out.
What?
You will grind it. I mean, look, 1.5 hours. I'm not even watching it myself. It definitely has flattened out, like you've lost viewers. Which is fine.
I mean, we're just waiting around right now.
We're
It's
just
kind of boring right now.
I mean, we're just experimenting too, right? Like,
yeah.
if we've been out an hour and a bit now,
Yeah. I mean,
and you get an hour and watch time back, that's an hour. Like, we need 4,000 to get the monetization thing. Every hour counts. And I honestly believe there's like a snowball effect where the more often you do these, the more likely you're going to get some of the same people back. So,
Well,
and if not, it is what it is. We're just trying.
I mean, we're just hanging out anyway, so. Just hanging out anyway.
Hide live video. What does that mean? Like these are all options you could do while.
So there's like a little Q&A thing that we could do on here.
I mean, you could just like
What
leave
is that? Oh, okay.
Oh,
So it actually
just in
like
case you
hides
wanna,
the video.
kind of cool. Where it's like, how much money do you think we'll make tonight?
Yeah, let's add a cool sticker. How much will we make tonight?
You know, people just want to. I wouldn't say people want to, but like if you leave some questions there, people might engage, and engagement helps, which is interesting. When you think about it. You know, it'd be really funny where it's like if you do like even like a giveaway thing, viewer that guesses the exact dollar and cents that we make today gets something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Gets a sticker for your store, maybe. You just never know, but it might drive engagement if you like put up a giveaway for something. Well, you have a store, you have products.
I do have a store.
And
I have a shop front.
And if you go through the chat and someone actually...
This has nothing to do with my store, but this is our life right now because my husband doesn't... Well, you have a job now. You're just in between jobs. You have to keep saying you're employed now.
But yeah, you know, giveaways are a thing, you know, where... And if you have a thing there that says something... What is the top fans? Is that like a hat? Is that part of the sticker?
No, that's just other people in the chat.
You just put the sticker there. Really close to the... Okay, I don't know. It's for people that stay.
So people can keep their top chat things. Fun.
But yeah. I don't know, there's all these tricks that get people to engage and increase retention, and some of them are contests and giveaways and random quizzes and whatnot. So, you know, all those little tricks, if you use them all together, is
I don't know what I'm doing.
just do...
Oh, there we go. It's reconnecting. There we go. I was struggling there for a second. I don't know what was going on.
Actually, I guess I can view the stream. See, like, what the audio sounds like.
You could be getting the minutes, too.
Huh?
By viewing it.
What about minutes?
I could be getting views.
Oh, no. You want real viewers, not just... Like, yeah, it helps when I'm checking it out.
It does help.
It's not that far behind.
Yeah, it's not lagging that much, so. Why are you doing that?
I'm just testing out the audio, all right?
The audio's not too bad. Okay, you can turn that off now.
That's funny.
I'm like, well, I wasn't gonna bring a microphone in the car.
You could.
Seems a little.
That's the one thing that we haven't invested in for any kind of streaming setup is like a mic that you could clip on and follow you around. We just tend to use headphones that go on our head that already follows you around. But we can't have noise canceling headphones while we're driving around. Maybe you can. But as the driver, if I wanted to do this on my own, as an example, streaming while doing deliveries, like I could do the setup of it. I've thought about it. It's like I need a phone for the orders, but I need a separate phone that can do like the streaming and just kind of like do what you're doing right now, or do it all off the same phone, which would be pretty hardcore, I think, on the phone. I don't know if that would be a good idea, but I think it would be able to do it because you'd be streaming on one and you'd have the app on the other. But while you're doing like the handout stuff to flag an order as delivered and picked up and stuff, you'd have to actually manage the camera angle and be like, "Ooh, I'm in the restaurant." It'd be kind of a little chaotic. So, like, I don't care to do enough of that, but like, you could live stream while driving around,
Yeah.
or sit and do some quick takes for like a YouTube short, like. If you had a good idea that you could share and it's like a talking head type video, you could try to get like 3 minutes of content out, film it, edit it while you're between shifts and just pump them out. You know what I mean?
I should put it up here so then I don't have to hold this.
Yeah, if you wanted to do it that way.
And then I can.
But I feel like there's a few content creation type things you do while you're in the car waiting for your orders. The most car-friendly, interruption-friendly thing to do might be just outlining a writing piece or a script, like something you could start and stop as you go, and modify as you drive. Because sometimes like the blank time while you're driving to a location is quiet time for your brain to like come up with ideas. And as soon as you get somewhere, you're like, oh, I need to write that down because I have a good idea right now, right? So
Yeah.
I could do better with that for my own stuff where I'm like writing, but lately when I'm in the car I'm just studying for exams and stuff, so it hasn't been content creation exactly,
Yeah, exactly.
unless I make content about the stuff that I'm studying. When I sign up for the financial planner thing, I should probably challenge myself to make content on every single thing that a financial planner has to learn, so that like I can do it in the car and like dedicate some time to like outlining while I'm in the car.
Bit, yeah.
And even getting used to using like text to speech or speech to text, where I might be driving and I can't write, but I should be able to keep an audio recorder on.
Top 10, eh?
Yeah, I keep an audio recorder on and say my ideas out loud, then plug it in through the speech to text that like the phone has, because Samsung has a speech to text and a voice recorder, and you could like review your notes and be like, what was I talking about today, what ideas did I have, and summarize your own thoughts, or feed it to a second AI where like, here's a transcript of everything I said on my shift today, I had some ideas about this and this, can you like give it back to me in like bullet points, organize it better for me so that like the writing process gets easier. Like you can do that, and you can do a lot of that on the go, so that when you do get home and you have time to write.
I'm not gonna do that.
No, that's more for me, right? And audio recordings are cheap in terms of storage, so your phone won't run out of space while you're recording yourself the whole time. While you're doing your shift, you like have 8 hours of recordings, you feed it through a text to speech or speech to text type thing, and then you ask for a summary. This is like really cheap AI stuff.
Yeah.
And if I had a home server that I could plug it into, which we could set up because I have a desktop laying around, like it could just be like, hey, this is a workflow I'm doing while I'm driving around. I come home, I plug in my phone, I drop the files off. I was like, here's the transcript. Take the transcript and summarize the transcript for me. And then like it would increase your writing output or my writing output. So it's tempting. I haven't done it yet. Too busy to actually like make the home server with the locally hosted AI, but
I mean, you're not that busy.
I'm busy doing this because we need the money. Once the money's sorted out and I was like, you know what, I don't need to drive all the time just to make sure we're not burning through savings quickly.
I mean, when we've been home, you've been playing
Well,
Slay the Spire.
no, and you can't make my downtime feel bad. You can't say that.
No, I mean, there's still that
I'm-
downtime,
I'm-
obviously.
that's what
I
I
just
mean.
mean there is time.
There is time, but like I don't want to grind out every single hour of my life
Yeah,
right now.
so you don't want to. That's fine.
When it lightens up a bit because we have a regular pay, then I can like make space for kind of like hobby things that are
I wonder if this is another delivery.
potentially.
I feel like we all pick similar spots.
There's only so many places that make sense to drop off. If we want a slightly higher success, I think over there by Liberty Kitchen's actually been a good place to stop. Here, when we park here, we're technically close to Chipotle and Original Joe's, but I get more orders out of Brown Social House
Yeah.
and Liberty Kitchen.
And
Those
Liberty
are like both
Kitchen.
actually really good.
We could drive over there.
But
If that's where you want to go.
try not to move the car for no reason.
We don't want to also move it, really.
I mean, it's not that far. We've tried here for a bit, but honestly, I don't know if moving helps at all. If there's just not enough orders, there's not enough orders. You don't need to do that. We have a lot of shifts already for the coming week.
I just mean if one shows up tonight because someone drops at 10:30.
Sure. It'll be closer to 10:30. Like people drop things last minute, I've noticed. Or during. Or they just miss it and they get dropped. No, I don't know if he was doing an order. His phone's not really on the dash unless he's keeping it here, which he might have.
Closer there, yeah.
Kind of like one of these
Yeah.
fine weight ones.
A lot of people use those.
You don't need to obsess over this.
Are you gonna obsess over it then?
We could just scroll and entertain ourselves. I'm gonna look up the Lindy Hub Championships thing and see if we have a schedule for.
Oh, yeah, we're going to Montreal in July, so that'll be really fun. We're actually gonna do a few of the competitions, or at least the amateur division.
Yeah, so the full schedule isn't out yet still.
No. I haven't checked in a few days, so I wonder when they'll release it. Probably like a few months before. Maybe even a month before. It's hard to narrow it down because they have to get all of the registrations in, I think, first before they can figure out like how many of each track they need, right?
Did we get this price? Or this price? Did we get this price or this price? I think we got this price. 419.
Final price? How much was that?
399.
I think we might have paid the lot 3 months.
You think we got the first 150,
thought-
250? We were in the
'Cause
first
we bought it
350 tickets. You think?
We bought it before April.
Yeah, I mean it's before April or the next 100
That many
tickets.
tickets, yeah.
So
I don't know.
yeah, I don't know.
We
I don't
paid
remember.
a decent amount for our tickets though, so
Yeah, the other place they posted something recently. I think they're running out of space for competitors.
oh yeah. What does that mean?
I'm just gonna do that. And then go not to the post. That's an old one. They're just running out of tickets for the mix and match. So competition filling up. And that's it. They made a post about stuff.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be really cool though. I'm excited to go to Montreal and I haven't been there in a while, so it'll be kind of neat.
You look like I tell Disney people What does that mean?
What does that mean? I mean, I am wearing
Oh,
a
yes.
Disney sweater. I'm wearing a Disney sweater.
That's a good idea.
Wait. I also have a Disney backpack.
So you're right.
I am an adult Disney person. Bang on. Yeah, we went to Disney a few years ago. I went a few times as a kid, but
Is it?
I would like to go to more.
It'll be 2 summers ago, or
Almost
2 years
3.
ago.
It'll be
Yeah.
almost 3 years now.
What? It was not last.
We're gonna
summer?
have to go to
Summer
Disney again. That was the first time I had went as an adult though, and it was definitely a lot more fun going to Disney as an adult because you just like, I don't know, you experience it in such a different way. Like the nostalgia of everything is really fun.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we got some fun souvenirs while we were at Disney, and I'd like to experience some of the other Disneys around the world. We went to the California one. We drove from Canada. Well, I guess we didn't drive from Canada. We flew this time. But we were driving when we were there. So we went from Canada down to California. The West Coast.
Right, we're not in real shift. Maybe it is the overflow idea. I don't think so, though. I've had some pretty good overflow shifts.
Yeah, where they give us a lot of orders and stuff. Now we could drive around.
No. Wasting gas, wear and tear.
What do you y'all do? I don't know. What do we do?
I mean, other than this, I would be doing insurance work. That's the new thing.
And I am a full-time artist and stay-at-home mom. So I do, well, this channel is specifically for all of my painting. So I do oil painting, and then last year I guess I started doing some polymer clay jewelry as well, but mostly oil painting is like what I do on this channel.
Yeah, I think the one video that gets lots of views is actually your polymer clay stuff, which I think you should lean on.
So,
I feel like
so random. I like picked up polymer clay randomly.
I feel like if you did some live streams around how you sculpt the clay and like fire it and you take them around with you, I feel like.
But yeah, we do a lot of things. Like he used to be in the military, and then you left the military, I guess like 4 years ago, and then you got into the tech world, but the tech market's been really shitty for jobs. So he was doing like cloud computing. Well, you're cloud consulting, I guess.
Yeah.
That was like specifically what you were doing. And then that kind of dried up. So now he's taking over his mom's like insurance business. So we're just pivoting where we need to pivot
well,
to make it work.
Well, I mean, the one way to look at it is you're just taking whatever opportunity is there. And I tried really hard to make the tech opportunity stay alive, but it's a little too hard. Harder than I think I want it to be for a job.
Yeah.
So
But it's working out. Oh.
Walang order, Megan.
Yeah.
Anong gagawin natin?
I'm also trying to learn Tagalog.
Uwi na tayo.
So he's trying to speak to me in Tagalog a little bit more. Just so I'm...
When I say uwi na tayo, what do you think I mean? With the vibe right now.
You're tired.
No. That would be pagod na ako.
Okay. What would that be? I don't know.
If I say uwi na tayo, but the vibe is the same as I'm tired, what else could I be saying?
Waiting for an order?
No.
No? Okay.
Let's just go home.
Let's just go home. Well, we could start to head towards...
That was just for teaching.
Oh, just for teaching. Okay.
Didn't mean it. You're gonna suffer with me.
You're gonna suffer with me. I don't mind being in here. We're just hanging out. No, don't do that on my stream. No. Don't do that. Freaking over here cracking all your joints. They don't need to hear that.
I don't even know if they can hear it.
I feel like you can hear it enough.
Well, that's not a problem.
I can't be the only one that doesn't like the joint cracking thing. No orders yet. We're just sitting
we
around.
are Canadian. I wonder, how could you tell?
Are you guys Canadian?
I
I mean, I definitely have more of a Canadian accent than you do.
I don't know.
I don't think you have as much of a Canadian accent.
Where the snow at? Up north further?
Not here on Vancouver Island.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in Victoria, and we actually didn't really get snow this year at all. Like, it snowed one day, and then it melted by the afternoon, so...
Do you think moving into a hotspot zone actually helps?
Good. We're close enough.
I mean,
we could drive to that side of the parking lot.
Why not?
I'm in, Saskatchewan. 6 months. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a little much for me. I mean, see, we both grew up in Ontario, so we understand. He grew up in Toronto, and then I grew up in Ontario as well, but in like Huron County, like along Lake Huron. And it was snowy, definitely where I was from, like right along Highway 21. Just always had snow there.
Moving to there's a parking lot didn't change things. We might actually have to be on the other side of the mall. That's like the Chipotle area.
Chipotle. Maybe there's orders going on.
Oh,
on
like I
that
said,
side.
Liberty Kitchen seems to be like a thing in this neighborhood.
Yeah, it would be actually part of the hotspot zone.
Wow.
Yeah, they do like these little like hotspots. And so we're just trying to drive into like the little hotspot zone and hope that works. We will be in the zone once we're in
This was actually not a bad place to rest if we're low speed. I can see it. Well, that's definitely a camper van with how careful they were trying to go through the speed bump.
Yeah.
Oh, it says Winnebago.
Yeah,
That's like
it looks like a nice camper van too.
tall.
I want a camper van so bad. I think it'd be so fun to travel around in a camper van.
Yeah. They have like the extra high ceiling so you could stand inside and not hit your head.
Oh, okay, it says we're in the zone now.
We're in the zone. I'll just park here.
We literally just had to go to the other side of the parking lot, and now we're in the zone. So that worked out. Look at that. That looks like a nice van.
Yeah, they got that ceiling fan. That looks like maybe
Like,
even...
it's a tall van, too. Like, you probably
That's an
fully
exhaust
stand
fan
up
for
in
sure.
there.
Yeah.
Are they the Fantastic Vans?
No, that's the Pleasure Way camper vans.
Yeah, the Pleasure Way ones. Oh my gosh, we looked at those and I was like, man, the Mercedes ones? Are they Mercedes ones? The Pleasure Ways?
No, maybe. I don't know. I think maybe they convert it. Sure.
I think so.
We're in the dark now.
Yeah, you kind of put us in a very dark area where they can't see us now. Oh, he got an order.
You got a DoorDash order.
DoorDash.
Makes me wonder sometimes if like I should multi-app and like do Uber Eats, skip the dishes. We got one.
We did. Where did we get? Popeyes.
That's acceptable.
Yeah.
It's not the worst. What's our acceptance rate at anyway?
I don't know.
Good enough.
Okay, we're going to Popeyes now.
It's like not
Popeyes,
even.
Louisiana
It's funny. It's not
Kitchen.
even in the hotspot zone that was recommended. Allendale's back there.
Yeah, I'm like,
Head
that's
east.
like way over there.
We actually moved away from it.
We moved away from like where we were. So he got a Chipotle order.
You could probably switch that feed to a driving feed. It'll look better than the inside of a
Yeah,
car.
do you guys want to watch us drive now? There's Chipotle.
That's the first
Turn
Chipotle
left
on the
Kelly
island.
Road, then turn left onto Kelly Road.
Turn left.
I know how to get to
Turn left
Popeyes.
onto
Okay,
Kelly
why are we
Road.
doing this then? Should I turn it on?
Out of habit.
Okay, I'll just turn it on. Okay.
What is the most efficient way according to that? Probably the way I'm taking.
Sorry, Kelly Road. Veterans. Oh, it's in that other McDonald's plaza.
It's called Allendale.
I didn't realize that. I don't know, I've never been to Popeyes before. What do they sell there?
Fried chicken.
Oh, so it's like a KFC kind of thing.
No. Sure, if you really want to compare it. But their fried chicken tastes quite different.
Okay. Well, I don't eat chicken, so I don't know.
I used to eat Popeyes pretty often because it was like one of the better fast foods at the university strip mall that we had. So back in the day. And the Popeyes was like right across from a cyber cafe where a lot of students played too many video games, including me.
So that's the real reason.
That's where Ardell and his friends hung out a lot. Right in the cyber cafe. They played Dota a lot. And eventually WoW at the cyber cafe. And there were days where I think he spent more time at the cyber cafe playing Dota or WoW than going to class.
Oh my gosh.
I went to class, but I also, when I was out of class, I would go there to check out if they were there hanging out. They just seem to always be there. So I don't know how much class he was actually doing.
Turn it a little.
So university was a weird phase.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't really get a university experience. No comment. We have to turn into this part, or is there?
Yes, puede kumanan dito.
Yes. Yes. Oh, I really struggle when you like have like really big like phrases and
I mean, I
stuff.
said-
I'm like, you just say it so quickly that I'm like,
I just said it's okay to turn right here.
It's okay to turn right. Say it again.
Puede kumanan dito.
Puede.
Puede is...
Puede.
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 Puede. P-W-E-D-E. Puede.
Puede. And that means
Like it's allowed.
it's
or
allowed.
It's okay.
It's okay. Puede. I'm really working on my Tagalog this year. I started taking courses at the university so then I can speak better Tagalog because we've been married for a long time now. And I know words here and there, but I don't know like proper sentence structure. So like trying to actually build a Tagalog sentence is just, it's really hard. I can say kind of like smaller things like keys, like car keys would be like susi ng coche, but I don't know. I'm working on it. It'll take time. The class is helping. I do find the class like really, really hard. It said it was a beginner class, but it feels very challenging to be a beginner class. So I don't know. Maybe the more that I take classes, the Tagalog will get a little bit easier. So we'll get there. At least when we're like doing these car rides together, I can practice my Tagalog a little bit, like as he's driving and he'll like say some sentences or like point out certain things around town and give me like what the words would be or how to like structure it into a sentence. So I'll get there. Yeah. Looks like he's kind of waiting around in there, so hopefully the order doesn't take too long. It's nice we at least got an order. We're like on an overflow shift, so I wasn't sure how many orders we would get. It's almost like 10 p.m. here as well, so orders tend to slow down around this time, but then also like they don't end up having as many drivers, I think, by like 10:30, 11 o'clock. So if you stay on a little bit later, you tend to get kind of a decent amount of overflow, honestly. Oh. Yeah, it's not too bad. Shouldn't be too much longer. It looks like he's picking up the food now. Oh yeah, he's got the order at least. There he is. He's coming out. Hello. Welcome, welcome. I mean,
what is that? Up and right.
como está?
Yeah, como is fine.
Head north.
If you actually got something
Turn right.
sticky, we could just mount it there even.
That's
Sticky tack will be enough grip potentially to.
just like randomly mount it there.
It's not a bad spot for a mount.
Honestly, it's not bad. Yeah,
It's a bad spot when I'm backing up, but
when you're back,
Head southeast.
I'll put it there after.
but it's. Don't block it when I'm trying to maneuver.
I thought you were done. Everything can also use your eyes. There you go.
Turn right onto Allendale Road.
I
Then
can
turn
use my
left onto
eyes when I
Veterans
have better
Memorial Parkway.
tools.
Turn left onto Veterans Memorial Parkway.
I have to use my eyes to see my tools when you're blocking. You think a street view would be better than you staring at the camera view? I don't know.
I don't know. I guess I can face it around since we're driving again.
It seems to be a thing.
I feel like the other side of the camera just like looks like shit.
That's just our windshield.
In 200 meters, turn right onto Sioux
I said
Road.
clean it. You have a cleaning function.
No, that's on the inside.
Oh,
Turn right onto Sioux Road.
so it's the inside that's dirty.
I think it's the inside. It's already We need to bring some cleaning supplies to clean the inside.
Continue on Sioux Road for 3 kilometers.
Like, I can run the wipers right now. It's not gonna help. Makes things worse.
Well, temporary. Hopefully. Dry. A little better, actually.
Some of the
It's
mess.
definitely on the inside.
Some of the mess is on the inside.
Gotta wipe it off next time.
I guess, I got used to having like the phone here. It would be like not nice to look at the phone here. For like, if, how like some of the dashboards have a
You
screen
don't
here.
like it?
I don't like it. You have to look down here. You're not looking at the road. If it's here, it's a little nicer because you get to keep your peripheral vision on the road. Here, so you lose a
I
lot.
can put it up there for you if you
No,
want.
no. I'm not talking about right now. It's not a problem. I know where we're going. I know which condo this is, or at least what condo region. It's the one right on that corner, the triangle corner, where Whale Road and Goldstream are.
Oh,
That wedge of apartments, I think.
okay.
But I'm not sure if we're supposed to be in the front area or the back area.
It's hard to tell sometimes.
I just don't memorize the numbers of the building, like the unit number of the building. So there was one guy that gave a really helpful note the other day that actually one of the buildings there has a drop-off loop. So I ended up using the loop, but I didn't know existed. Because I was able to like go into loop, park, deliver, and then leave.
Makes sense.
So they added a nice feature for people to use. Because some of these other condos don't have a loop to use. It was like, I think they said 10-minute max. Short-term parking. Try not to like block the loop. Because if someone came behind me, they wouldn't be able to leave until I left, type of thing. It's definitely nicer when people put things like that there. How many gold streams on that far?
Let's see. $12 for 6 kilometers. Shell?
It's close enough.
In 500 meters, turn left onto Goldstream Avenue.
That might be the last order we get for the night too. Because they're
It
over.
says we can extend till 12.
Do you want to?
Yeah, I just extended it.
I need directions again.
I'm gonna go back. It's
At
the
the light,
left
turn
here.
left onto Goldstream Avenue.
I just need a visual on like how far down the road and which building and all that stuff.
Well, at least we got another order. So we go to the shell after.
Yeah. Like I said,
Here's
it's
a little-
it's within our range of what we should accept. So if it actually was 12 or 6, if it
In
was
500 meters,
It
turn right onto
was
Whale Road.
pretty much like I was
oh, so these aren't the apartments, these are the townhouses.
Oh yeah, that townhouse area.
We've gone there.
I'll turn this around so we're not showing people's homes. You can look at me now.
The note mentioned townhouses and a top parking lot. So when we go in, we need to go past the first parking lot. We'll see.
Yeah, it'll probably be in that area.
See, some
Sharp
people,
right onto
like I said, some
Whale
people
Road,
give.
then turn
See,
right.
there's the loop here for the drop-offs. So this one. You see it? So that's actually really helpful.
So they tell you.
They told me that there was a loop that I could use for the delivery. I'm like, oh man, that's so
Did
helpful.
this one give it or no?
This one gave notes too about like where. Don't block it. I need to see it.
I'm just trying to hold this so it doesn't fall off on you.
So it's this entrance here.
Turn right, then your destination will be on the right.
Entrance here.
Not this one.
This next one here.
So there's this first parking lot area here that are like, no, we're the townhouse is at the
destination
back,
is on
so
the
I can
right.
park at the back.
Well, that's nice. I always like when people
Give good directions.
give good directions. Let me look.
It's one of those scenarios where it's like, help me help you, right? You know what I mean? There's visitor parking here. I think that just comes from like being in the service industry or tech industry as like a technician, where it's like, give good directions and I'll be able to fix this for you.
And it's like, if you want your food, give good directions. It does help when people leave notes, for sure. Oh, it's so dark. This area is so dark this time of night. At least he found it. That was a pretty quick order then for us. Next one is down the street. Well, you know where this is, right?
And the shell's pretty far. Yeah, it's the one up on Island Highway. So I know where it is. It just seems really far.
I can turn it off if you know where it is.
I know where it is.
It's like that one
Over near the lake intersection. That explains all the driving that's required to do the delivery.
Jeez. In 50 meters, turn right onto Whale Road.
Just maybe put that in the front again. What does that say?
Turn right onto Whale Road.
167. I mean, I hope you're right. What are we at?
In 500 meters, use the left lanes
let's
to turn
see.
right onto Island Highway, Old Island Highway.
I can turn this off. You know where the show is.
I think we're up to 63.
Tonight.
Go back one page.
We're at 76.
Okay.
$76.11 is what we got tonight. So I guess we hit a decent amount this week. Not bad.
We're trying to say tonight.
Yeah. Specifically tonight.
This will get us up to 88.
Yeah, this next one will get us up to around $88. How long to do that? I mean, we've been driving since what, like 7:30? Is that when we started?
Yeah.
So 7:30 until almost 10 p.m. So we'll be at about $88.
2.5 hours.
About 2.5 hours. So honestly, not bad. Pretty good ratio.
We've been lucky.
And that's specifically in Canadian dollars. That's why I put the little Canada thing there. Yeah, not too bad, honestly. Some days better than others.
Yeah, I mean the minimum wage here
Yeah.
and is like $17.50.
So I mean, it's more than minimum wage at least.
Some days we get a little bit above, and it's like closer to 20 what we get. But I feel like in BC, Skip the Dishes or Uber Eats was forced to give drivers at least minimum wage. So like they top you up, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know how they the formula for how they do that, but
Well, so the thing is like, price of food and gas. Well, so we're trying to only accept orders where we're getting like at minimum $2 per kilometer, but they tend to be pretty good. Like we don't accept orders that are too many kilometers like over that, because it just like isn't worth it at that point, because then at that point you're like
wearing down your car for no
yeah,
reason.
you're wearing down your car for no reason. And so, you know, we are always trying to look at the ratios and kind of figure that out. Easy.
Also, this is a temporary thing.
Yeah, it's also a temporary thing. So, yeah, my husband just recently, he's been taking over his mom's business, and so he's been training and stuff. So she's like paying him obviously for that stuff, but until he really takes it over, it's kind of like just transition money we he was doing like contract here. I guess I could turn it around. You're like staring at a wall now. Uh, he was doing contract work with well, he was in the military before, and then he left, and then he was working civvy side in the military with Ernst and Young. He was doing contracting work for them, cloud computing, so like cloud consulting. And so he was doing that for a while, but then the tech market's honestly really shit. A lot of the work has dried up now in the tech industry, and he was applying for quite a while to do that, and then his mom was like, well, I need someone to take over the business, and she had asked us quite a few times over, I would say, the last 5 to 10 years. She's been asking us if we would take over, and me first, and then, you know, I personally didn't want to do insurance work, because it's mostly insurance work, but my husband's also getting his certified financial planner license as well, so he can do the insurance side of the business, and then also financial planning, because a lot of the clientele she has are like older, so we think that it would be best to do like the financial planning side of it as well, and like estate planning. So this is just a side hustle, one of our many side hustles that we're doing right now, just to make a little bit of extra money. We've had a lot of really random side hustles over the year. We also help manage one of our friends' properties. Trying to do that a little bit. I'm trying to talk about our side hustles. We've had many side hustles over the years.
Oh yeah.
In our old place on Barrage Sale, I used to sell like Facebook Marketplace, I would sell like our little plant starts in the springtime. Made a decent amount of money doing that.
And it was relatively easy taking care of baby plants.
Baby plants, exactly. So we had like a little nursery. And then I also have a website that's like connected with this channel specifically. So this channel is my art channel, and I do a lot of oil paintings, and
Old Island Highway South.
I also make like custom polymer clay, like jewelry, so like earrings mostly.
Continue on Island Highway for 1.5 kilometers.
I wish we had a big military presence here.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there is on the island where we live. A lot of our friends are actually military here.
Yeah.
We have a pretty big military community, because we're like kind of in Navy.
There's only 2 Navy places you could go.
Yeah, so it's either Halifax or here.
Yeah.
And so you picked Victoria because it's honestly the nicer of the two, weather-wise anyway, and it's a nice island to be on. I feel like a sitting duck. What do you mean by that?
I think just the general idea that Canada can't really protect itself if we were targeted.
Yeah.
I feel like Canada, the way we run our politics is like we are friends to a lot of people because we don't want to be attacked.
Yeah, we definitely don't. No thanks. We should be armed forces in every neighborhood. I mean, everyone's got their view on that, so their own view.
The one thing I do know, or I think a vibe about Canadians is like if something does happen here, a lot of Canadians would like resist.
In 500 meters, turn right onto Nob Hill
I feel like
Road,
Canadians
Wheel Road.
wouldn't submit very quickly.
Yeah. Canadians are pretty tough cookies here.
Like
Turn right onto Nob Hill Road,
it
Wheel
would be
Road.
very likely that a militia would form and like normal citizens will take up arms and resist. I think that's a very Canadian thing to do.
In 600 meters, slight right onto Goldstream
I
Avenue.
mean, the Canadians weren't very happy when all that happened. And like in our friend group, if they're like, you're traveling to the US, like people aren't very happy about it. So I think we've just been kind of staying put. Instead of going to the US, we've been just like, well, I guess we'll go to Europe. So we went on a vacation to Europe last year instead of the US, which is honestly really awesome.
It costs more.
It costs a lot more.
Or it costs a similar amount. It costs the same amount of money to leave Canada in general.
What if ice came here and caused trouble?
At the light, slide right onto Goldstream Avenue.
Had a plan. Yeah, I don't really understand personally what's going on with a lot of that. To be honest,
Continue on Goldstream Avenue
I guess
for 1
you-
kilometer.
you
What
tend to
does
keep
it
up-
say? What if?
What
I can't read it.
What
but
if ice came here?
I don't think ice would come
I sure hope not.
here. Ice is kind of like
It's a
it's
US
U.S.'s immigration.
Yeah. I don't know much about it. I don't actually watch the news because I find
ICE shouldn't have jurisdiction to come here and do their work.
In 500 meters, turn right onto Granger Road.
there's also nothing we can really do about it. So if they come here and do something, then
No,
I don't know, like, what
they
do
aren't
you do?
allowed to come here.
they're like not. They're a U.S. thing. It's not a Canada thing, right?
They only have power in their own borders.
Turn right onto Granger Road, then turn right.
Yeah.
Although the reason that comes up in conversation sometimes is like we're supposed to co-host the FIFA
Turn
World Cup,
right, then your destination will be on the right.
but they've suggested in some way. This is weird. Yeah. They've suggested in some way that ICE should be here while FIFA's running. I'm like, why are you doing? Why do you need ICE up here during the FIFA World Cup? It doesn't make any sense.
No,
Like, that is a strange suggestion to make.
I don't think Canada would go for that.
2775. Here, just give me this.
Don't say it out loud.
They don't know where we are. 14. 14. And the numbers are going up, so if we take a right, it would go up even more.
Hopefully we can find it.
Your destination is on the
That's
right.
19, that's 18. 14 is to the left, according to that sign.
We're really wrapping around in here.
14's to the right, according to that sign.
At least they have some signs. That's 10, 11, 12, 13, and 1 here.
It would be more helpful to go back to the app and get some notes. Dog will bark. So yeah, it is 14.
We're in the right place, so that's ideal.
You know what they ordered? All dressed chips and ice cream.
That sounds super Canadian. All dressed chips and ice cream. I could go for some all dressed chips right now. That would be so good. There we go. At least we made it in here. I hope we can find our way out of here now. I feel like anytime you guys are still out. Yeah, we're still out.
We're just driving around.
Well, I mean, we've actually gotten like a decent amount of orders. We're at 85, 86 now. So we've made a decent amount in the last 2.5 hours.
It's not too bad.
Not bad.
I don't know if you noticed, it's Alejandra, by the way.
I saw that, yeah. it is. You were on the stream the other day.
Yeah. We just came back from dance classes.
And we picked up a shift on our
So,
way
like,
back from dance.
Let's just stay out if there's orders, and there's orders,
Oh,
so.
there goes another one. Let's see where we're going. Going back to the McDonald's on Allendale Road.
Allendale is the...
Yeah, it's 10 for 5, so I mean it works.
Okay.
Do you need GPS from here? Not really.
Not really.
Well, we got another order at least. What does that say? So you have lots of energy still. I mean, honestly, yeah, I have a decent amount of energy. We slept in today. We slept in until like close to 10:30 today. I think you even slept a little longer than me.
I woke up at 8, but I went back to bed.
Oh, okay, yeah. I slept right through until about 10 o'clock, and then I went back and kind of dozed off a little bit for another half hour. I only woke up at 10 because our one cat, she like jumped on my chest and she was just like, "Are you gonna get up yet?" And then she kind of like settled in and like cuddled me. So we were just, I guess we were up kind of late on Friday because we were helping out on Friday at dance, and so we were out, I guess, until 1 a.m.
We finished setup.
Oh yeah, because after dance on Friday too, we were driving back into town and we were like, oh, we'll turn on the app and see if we get any orders. And we actually got like 2 orders.
It was 3 orders.
3 orders as we were heading into town. So we like picked up the orders. So it kind of paid for like our gas going to dance the other day, which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just trying to make the money where we can. I mean, at least technically you're employed by your mom now, so
Yeah.
we don't have to like worry about work, but we're trying to build up our emergency fund again because obviously like Arvin hasn't had work for the past year, so we've been just like living off of savings pretty much, and then like the odd skip shift. But for a while there you weren't even doing skip.
No.
We just
I
were living off of savings, just like trying to take a rest honestly from like
told myself I
working.
wouldn't worry.
Yeah, I mean that's what the emergency fund was for, was we knew that you might be out of work for a while, so I'm glad that we just could enjoy ourselves last year. But now we're like, okay, we should like build up kind of a fund again and get that. So we'll probably just drive until we get that back up.
So we have like a month or 2 of the emergency fund built back up.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I have a feeling the insurance work is kind of like peaks and valleys in terms of income.
Yeah.
When there's a lot of contracts being finished, and you make a lot of money, and when you have a dry month, there's nothing at all. So
Yeah.
we need to build up a cushion
Build up a bit of a cushion.
of
Dark.
savings.
You can't even see us.
It's one of those things. That's like what self-employed life is going to look like. Seasonal burst of
Oh yeah.
income here and there, and then dry spells in between.
We're like so used to being on like military pay though, which is like salary. So we're just like, yeah, it's like everything's just good all the time. Steady pay. So now we're just kind of dealing with the ups and downs, and having an emergency fund has really helped. So if we can keep the emergency fund like built up, it's so nice to see how much time you've been able to spend with your son and with your art. Thank you. Yeah, we honestly it's really nice, yeah. Like I feel like that's a big reason that we do what we do. And like we want to try to make some of these like other little incomes work out so then we can spend more time as a family. I mean, the reason I'm here driving with Arvin tonight is just because sometimes we like to just hang out and spend time together while we're like having to do work anyway. The odd time Jasper will even come with us, and we'll like all just be in the car together, and I'll set up like a little station here, so we'll got like the laptop and we'll watch like a movie in between orders, which is kind of nice. So at least we're getting orders tonight though. They've been like pretty steady. I feel like it's pretty busy because of the like the March break that's happening. Like even our daytime like skip shifts have been pretty busy. I would say like, yeah, pretty much from like 11 a.m. until like midnight. It's been pretty busy when we take shifts in between those times. And obviously today we couldn't do like an afternoon part of the dinner shift today because of our dance practice on Sundays, but this works out. I think Arvin's got another shift tomorrow, so we just get to hang out though. I've got my PJs on. Hanging out in the car. I actually did like bring like my full dinner. I brought like pho for dinner and then had a smoothie. So we've been just snacking in the car. Oh, I was showing the different snacks we have in the car earlier. So we've got, I could show you guys our cool snack setup. Do you guys want to see our cool snack setup? So we do have a son. For anyone else that doesn't know that we have a kiddo. And let me turn on the backlight here. Yeah. So this is one of our little snack areas. You can kind of see it. We've got like a whole little display of snacks here. It's got like instant noodles because it's like pretty easy to find places for it. Yeah, pho in the car. I like legit brought, where is my bowl? There is a bowl down here. I brought my like cute little bowl. The one I made. Yeah, I had a full bowl of pho in the car. I had it at home and I was like, well, I don't want to eat it yet, so I'll just bring it in the car and I'll eat it when I want to. And then like, yeah, we have just other snacks. So here, we've got one on this side too. There's a whole snack area. I'm gonna stop like making you guys dizzy by doing that, but I have like, I was showing what my favorite snack is. Okay, Arvin was eating the one flavor. Okay, Arvin likes the barbecue flavor of these, but I like the garlic flavor. These ones are so good. Literally the best snack. This is like a Filipino cracker nut. So they're like peanuts coated in like, I don't know, some sort of wheat flour and like cornstarch. And then it's got like garlic powder all over them. They are really good. I can hop in the chat while waiting. I had a thermos hot water for a cup of noodles. See, that's what we do is we have either like our big carafe or we just bring like, you know, some hot water in like a thermos. And then we can just have instant noodles. And like I also in the car keep like extra like chopsticks and spoons and stuff. So I think we're like running out of chopsticks. Probably should put some more in here. Need to put some more cutlery in here. Got all my napkins in here. I think we might be running out of, but it's easy to like go into a store and just ask them for hot water. Most places will give you like a cup of hot water. I do have one fork. There, I got a fork. So if I want some instant noodles, we can get some hot water. I already ate my dinner though. I already had noodles. But we gotta have the snacks in the car. Because if we don't have snacks in the car, then we'll end up buying takeout, which defeats the purpose of the making of the money. So we gotta be able to we gotta be able to snack. Oh yeah, I also have lots of juice boxes. We have like a whole flat of these in the back. They're so good. I should take these out of here though, because Arvin opened these ones. He was eating them earlier, the barbecue ones. Try to keep them separate. Oh, there's Arvin.
I'll grab the blanket. It's okay.
Oh, it's right over there.
We have another blanket.
There's a second blanket. I like how you can be in chat while you're in the store.
I mean,
oh, another order.
Another one. Ooh, that is.
Ooh. We'll
That
see.
is not great.
That is not a good. Can we pick it up now?
No. 1528. Arrive at 1026. I mean, we technically can.
Yeah, you could go pick it up right now. What's the order number for that one?
1528. But I can't flag it as picked up. So technically, no. If they allowed us to like modify these orders, I would. But that's a bad idea. It's like a lot of driving for no money.
Yeah. Some of the ratios aren't very good, so we just have to decline it. Did we have an okay acceptance rate? Okay.
Head toward Allendale Road, then turn right onto Allendale Road.
It would have been nice if they just let us like pick up the order here, because we're right there.
Yeah, no, I can, but it might bug the restaurant where like, yeah, I know the order number, but I can't say I've picked it up officially until...
You would be able to deal with chat maybe at that point, but it was all the way down
No.
Happy Valley, I think.
Head east.
It's not even about chat, it's more like, you turn on the light back there and turn it on. Oh, you can reach it.
My bad. Kept the
Yeah,
light on.
like I know we're right there,
Turn
and I
right toward Allendale
can
Road,
tell
then
them to
turn right onto
order,
Allendale Road.
and also they might
Turn
just
right
give
onto
me the
Allendale
bag.
Road, then turn left onto Veterans Memorial Parkway.
But then when it
Turn
comes
left onto
time
Veterans Memorial Parkway.
when it comes time to say that, you know, I've picked up the thing, if I'm not at the restaurant, I might not be able to get through that portion of the user interface. So
They
it's...
might have sequenced it where you could have picked it up.
No.
Is that not how they do it?
I don't know. If we looked at the map, I don't think so.
Yeah, sometimes they don't sequence the orders very well.
Yeah, and I don't like it where it's like, that could have just been like a pick up A, then pick up B, then deliver C, deliver D, right? Like that thing.
That's what I'm saying.
But
200
But I
meters,
think the
turn
sequence
left
for this one would have been
onto
like,
Fuga Highway,
pick
Sioux
up
Road.
A, what we just did, and deliver B, then go back here for C, which was not going to
At
be
the light,
good. That's
turn
why the
left onto
driving
Wanda
ratio was
Fuga
bad.
Highway, Sioux Road.
Yeah, because we would have had to go back and forth.
No. I didn't like that one. We're barely keeping a 80% acceptance rate. And I think we're doing fine. We've already gone around the system by delivering that one order earlier.
Yeah.
That person would have had to like go through customer service, and
That would have been a pain for them.
I mean, if I read what the chat said, it's like, keep the food. I'm like, what? No. Well, I feel like the reason they do that, I think, is because some drivers would like the food, but we're vegan and we have no idea what's in the freaking bag.
Yeah.
And we can't just take random food.
Food. Yeah, they're like, just take the food and do your next order.
Yeah.
And
Continue
we're
on
like,
British Columbia 14 West
no,
for 1
we're
kilometer.
Yeah.
going to deliver it to the customer.
In our non-plant-based days, I would have been okay with it. Like, oh yeah, I'll take a random, what was it even?
I don't know.
Was it Brown's?
Maybe Brown Social.
It was Brown Social House, yeah.
Or Bin 4?
No, it was Brown's. It was one of those like, oh, it's right there, to deliver right there. Is that facing back?
It's facing me.
Can't see you.
In
Trying to
500
see
meters,
me when
turn right onto
the
Javelin
lights
Road.
come on. I can. Yeah. Maybe can see me.
But yeah, no, I wish there was some way for the drivers to be like, you know what, I want to pick up this order first and then deliver, as opposed to
Turn right
like
onto Javelin
following
Road.
their system. Because we
Yeah.
could have done that order.
We could have, like, because
If we were
they
allowed-
just sequenced
Yeah,
it
if
and
we-
just waited a little longer.
No, if we had the control
In 800
on
meters,
how
turn
to
left
sequence
onto
things.
Jenkins Avenue.
But Skip the Dishes doesn't let you do that.
Yeah.
Or,
Whatever app you're doing.
I don't know, Uber Eats might let you do that. I don't actually know. We've never opened up the other apps. We only do
Yeah.
Skip the Dishes.
Well, good night. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out. We will probably be out a little bit longer.
Jenkins Avenue.
Yeah.
Not this one.
No, it's the next one. Maybe once we
At the
get
light,
tired,
turn
we
left
can
onto
just go
Jenkins
home
Avenue,
because
then your
we're just on
destination will be on the
overflow
right.
shift. So
I don't think being overflow is a bad thing.
no, it
anymore.
isn't. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying at least it's overflow, so we can just go home whenever.
9:30. Is that the apartments here? That's 9:18.
It's the next. This one maybe, because maybe
Is
it's a
that
separate.
Your destination is on the
That's
right.
9:24, so it is not. It's
This townhouse area.
how do I know it's 9:30? All right, I'm gonna idle.
Okay.
Halfway up driveway, come through gate. Is there a driveway back there? 9:30 is behind us. I might just idle here. This is a hard one to find, actually, it feels like.
Just careful, there's someone.
I know. I know how to do this safely.
We'll figure it out. Honestly, they don't have very good places to park around this area, so. At least I'm in the car. So if I have to move it, then I can move it. It's also not super busy on the roads at this time of night, so there's not too much traffic coming through here. It's a pretty big shoulder though. We're not blocking the road. Hopefully he finds it. It wasn't very descriptive. Yeah. Well, I think he found it. Found it.
Yeah, it's definitely the driveway back there. Yeah, it's really cool. If you open the windows, there's an owl hooting out there. I'll even turn it off. Maybe you'll hear it.
Okay, well.
There it was. You talked right over it. There's an owl out there. You didn't even hear it. It's okay. I turned off the car so you could hear it, but
I did not hear it.
it's like hoo hoo hoo. That's how it's been going. Like I said, if you're quiet, here's the next bit, because I think it's over here in these trees.
How much doing what? We're delivery driving right now, so we're. Oh, it's still dark in this area. We're delivering. We've been driving for almost 3 hours now. Just delivery driving the food apps.
Have we been in 3 hours?
I think so, right?
And we're at 94? That's really high.
That's honestly pretty good. Yeah, we're at 94.67 right now.
That's actually really high if you've only been in 3 hours. That's unusual.
It's like over $30 an hour right now.
No, that is very unusual. Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
We only started at 7:30. So not bad, honestly. Delivering babies? What? Yes, specifically food. What?
Just looking for food.
You've got your
Can I eat some?
Niagara, yeah. Got your barbecue ones.
We're delivering food babies. There was a time where I think people were saying when they overate, it's like I'm working on a food baby and then you get big belly. No one says that anymore, so I don't know. That's a little odd. Like, did we really start? Okay, I mean, we can scroll back.
Does it see what time we started?
Our first delivery is at 7:18,
That's what I said, man.
Yeah.
We started around 7:30.
and now it's
$30 an hour is
10:30.
like
So it's
normally it's around 20. So the fact that we've got $30 an hour going, I think it's a March break thing. Cause like here on the island, like, well, I guess in all of like BC, and because we're in Canada, like March break is right now. There's like 2 weeks of March break. So I think there's just way more orders since we're on March break right now. Cause anytime we're doing like shifts during the day, even we're getting like a lot.
Mhm.
Like a lot
It's
during the day.
it's not that bad. $20 an hour is more normal. 30 is weird.
Food comas now. Yeah.
Honestly, food comas are a thing. I feel like most dinner times when we've had a long day and we finally have dinner and I'm just well fed, I feel like I'm done for the day.
Yeah. I'm just
I'm
like,
I just want to go to bed
it's bedtime.
after a hard day's work and a good dinner. So I get it.
Yeah.
You didn't see me. Oh, I gotta be all the way here.
No, you gotta put your head in there. Don't be creepy. I can't see you. You can put your chair back.
I
so
see
you can
myself.
be in it.
That's not working for me.
Yeah, and then you just lean over to the side and you're good to go.
We took 2 over the floor.
There's a creep in your car. Just a little, eh? Just a little creepy, eh? What's that shit for?
Tomorrow.
No, it's more morning shifts. We
It's
don't
too
like the
early.
morning shifts because we're like more of like late night people. Because normally, so we're both swing dancers, so we always dance in the evenings. So like on Friday, we were like dancing from 9 p.m. and didn't get out of dance until closer to 12 because we were helping take down on how's the weather in Canada. Well, I mean, we're on Vancouver Island, so we're in the best weather in Canada.
We've had really good weather today.
We've had, yeah, like the weather, honestly, like even the last couple days, we've had like really sunny weather. It's been over 10 degrees for sure. I think my mom said it was like 14 degrees the
Yeah.
other day.
Yeah, on Friday it was a high of 15 when
And
I was
that's
out.
like Celsius, obviously.
Yeah, it was warm.
Yeah.
I had layers on. I'm like, there's just too many layers.
Yeah. But we're on Vancouver Island, so we're in Victoria, BC, and it's the warmest part in Canada. Our weather here is pretty mild. I mean, it's similar to like Seattle. Yeah. So, yeah, not bad. Pretty good weather here. The rest of Canada, I mean, it's snowing pretty much everywhere else, right?
Maybe. I don't know. It's spring now.
No,
Some places still
it
have
is
snow.
not spring anywhere else.
No, I feel like the first official day of spring was like yesterday.
Yeah, but it's still snowing like where my
And
parents
there
are.
could still be snow. I'm not saying.
Yeah. So yesterday was sunny. Today was tomorrow is rain. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Oh, UK, nice.
Manchester. Okay, probably similar weather then, right?
I think
Like
the UK is like more
very-
northern than us.
a little bit more northern, right?
Is it true that there's just like a lot of rain in the UK?
Yeah.
We get a lot of rain here too on
Like
the Vancouver
rainy?
Island.
Not as much
Actually,
as
no,
like
Vancouver gets more rain. Yeah, yeah.
Vancouver gets way more rain than the island, I would say. I mean, I think you guys in the UK are like
Oh,
a little bit more northern. We're like maybe closer to like weather like in France maybe. But very close. Very close, honestly. Well, you're in Manchester, so you're like up a little bit further too. But probably pretty similar weather, honestly. Yeah, we actually didn't get any snow this year on the island, so if that, I don't know if you get snow like in the UK. I think it snows in the UK too. Maybe in more of the northern part.
Well, think about all the UK shows that we do watch. There's snow.
There's snow in them, yeah.
There's snow.
Cold weather here.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I guess just the currents
Yeah.
in that area. Yeah, I mean, we've got the cold Pacific Ocean beside us, but we still...
But it's like a steady cold. We don't have like a
Yeah.
major current.
No, I would say like the weather is pretty... I don't know, temperate. What would you call it?
Temperate's a good word.
Temperate, yeah.
Yeah.
Got a pretty temperate climate. Yeah, pretty even. Like, it doesn't get too hot in the summer here. It doesn't get too cold in the winter.
I guess the only British shows that we do watch are like Doctor Who and some older ones like Harry
Ooh.
Potter and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
I mean, right now we're trying to catch up with Doctor Who, so we're getting there. What?
Does not sound familiar. No.
No. I don't know. I'm a 94 baby, and I guess are you an 80, 87, right?
87. Yeah.
So, millennial.
Ryan Reynolds' first
Zillennial.
sitcom. Ryan Reynolds' first sitcom. I didn't know he was in a sitcom.
Okay. I like Ryan Reynolds. We'll have to check that one out then. Before he went to Hollywood.
I should
Okay.
just put the salt.
That'd be cool. We should go back and like watch some older shows. Yeah. He is. He's really good.
Am I crunching too loud?
I don't know. I mean, they are crunchy cracker nuts, so
Can you put the phone up here?
90
This
shows.
phone?
Yeah, 90 shows are awesome. Yeah, Fresh Prince. Yeah, there was some really good 90s shows. Did you watch a lot of like shows back then?
Like sitcom stuff?
Yeah, like sitcoms. and
Not
stuff.
really. I was more into like anime when I
Oh, yeah.
was getting older. Otherwise, it was like, you know, cartoons. Instead of watching like sitcoms, I ended up going anime because of the people around me.
Yeah. Not eating it. That's why we got snacks though, because all of this fast food delivering will
It's
make us hungry.
It's tempting.
It's tempting. It's like, oh yeah, I could really go for that right now. And it's like, no. Like I brought pho in the car from home, and I made a homemade smoothie. I brought a smoothie, and I've got my water.
I have to try my luck with like the Filipinos working and ask for like a pop or fries or something. See if they like give anything away for free.
Hey man, sometimes now that I've started speaking Tagalog, I've actually gotten a few free things.
You think so?
Yeah. At Timmy's the other day, we didn't have enough for our order, and she's like, "Oh, don't worry about it." I was like, "Salamat." And he gave it to us. It was so sweet.
You want to answer that first? Day job? You have a day job?
I guess my day job is in between being like this channel that we're on right now. Why would you do that? This channel that we're on right now is my art channel. So I do this, I guess it's more of a part-time thing. I'm trying to make it my full-time thing. So I'm an oil painter, and then I also make custom polymer clay jewelry. And then I'm also a stay-at-home mom and wife.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Good enough.
That's what I do. I mean, we do odds and end jobs here and there. We also like volunteer for dance and stuff, but that's just like volunteer work. And then he used to be in the military, like the Canadian Navy. And now he's taken over his mom's insurance business, so he had to turn it off, right? Yeah, an artist. So yeah, I've been a stay-at-home mom for, I guess our kiddo is like 10 years old now. So last 10 years I've been a stay-at-home mom, but when he started going to school, that's when I kind of started my own little business, and I've been running that, and just mostly online. I haven't really done any like in-person events other than, I guess I taught a in-person like oil painting class, so I've been trying to connect with like our local community a little bit more to do some in-person stuff. But you
could show some artist stuff because you have 2 phones.
Oh yeah,
I don't know how you want to do it.
I mean, all of my art is on here, and then I also have my Instagram too. I'm mostly on my Instagram, but that's why I'm like, no, I gotta live stream on YouTube to try to get this YouTube going a little bit more. I've been focused a lot on like my Instagram and my Facebook for quite a few years now, and I haven't put as much effort into like my YouTube, but I know it's something. Oh, thank you. Thanks for subbing. Both very respectful endeavors. Yeah, so, and then obviously like I like being a stay-at-home mom. I was like, if we're gonna have a kid, one of us has to stay home. And it made sense for me to obviously stay home because he was in the military at that point.
I was gonna say, 10 years ago when you had a kid, it's like, well, if we're doing this kid thing and I'm in the military,
one of us has
we need
to
a
stay home.
stable parent that's here all the time. So
yeah, because like when he would go on deployments, like I did like all of the caring. So luckily you didn't have to go on too many like long deployments. When he was like little. He got shore posted for quite a while. So, because he's a hard sea trade, but you ended up getting posted at like the shore unit, which is nice.
You're using Navy lingo. Hard sea trade just means I have to do the work on the ship. I can't really do it anywhere else.
Yeah, I know. I still have my Navy lingo. I start talking in like acronyms and stuff, and some people are like, "What is she talking about?" And specifically, I guess, to the Canadian military. So I'm sure there's also like lingo for different navies.
Probably. There's some similar naval slang for sure,
Yeah.
but who knows?
Who knows? But we're not doing that anymore. So he's working. Well, you're taking over your mom's business over the next couple of years. She's got a lot of clients and she wants to retire. So
Yeah. And apparently I have to be supervised as a new insurance agent for
are
2
you
years.
related friends or no? We're married. Can you tell we're an old married couple? We've actually been married for, what is it, 11 years now. Yep.
What? I'm leaning in as much as I can.
Leaning
Comfortably.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we've been married for a while now. We actually met swing dancing. I could tell you our meet cute. We met swing dancing, and Arvin, he left his dance shoes at one of the dances, and I was helping run that dance, and so he contacted me. He was like, I'm gonna be sailing for the next couple months, can you hold on to my stinky dance shoes while I'm sailing, and I can get them when I come back. So yeah, like a Cinderella story. I call it our reverse Cinderella story. So you're like Cinderella leaving your shoes. And then while he was away, he was like, hey, can I like send you postcards while I'm away? So he actually like sent me postcards while he was like sailing in the military. And when he got back, that was, I guess, that was it at that point. We had like, so I guess like the military also, like the Navy ships, you're not like only able to communicate by letter anymore. So we pretty much chatted the whole time just on email.
Yeah.
Email, Facebook Messenger.
Might have been Messenger. I can't remember if it was email or Messenger.
I think we used a bit of
Probably
both. Yeah. Some longer things on email, and then yeah. So that's how we got to know each other. And then like a few months after you came back, so we got to spend a few months together. We actually did like a swing dance workshop, and we hung out like pretty much every day when he got back. And then he had to go on deployment again. So the first year that we met each other, like we were apart more than we were together. I think that deployment, what was it, 9 months, that deployment. So you were gone for like 2 months, back for 2 months, and then gone for another 9 months. So pretty much all of that. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
What does button do?
What does what button do?
Oh.
You can play games.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool.
Play games with other people on here. I know there's so many like buttons. I haven't done a lot of like YouTube live streams, like vertical live streams. I've done more of so like on my channel, you'll see most of my live streams are the horizontal live streams, and I do a lot of like painting tutorials on there. So I'll do like live paint with me. I call it my mini paint challenge. So people can kind of paint along with me while I'm working on a specific reference photo. So I like provide reference photos on my website, and then people can just like paint along. So if you have any artsy friends, let them know that they can paint along to some of my videos, because I just provide like the reference photos for free on the website. So, but that's what I'm normally doing. So I don't know. The live streams on the vertical are pretty cool though. I feel like more people are starting to do these vertical lives ever since like TikTok, I guess, kind of like picked it up, right? Taking art. I'll join you. Oh, fun. Yeah, she'd probably like some of them. I just kind of go through like pretty much my whole painting process. So show people kind of what I do as far as like color mixing, and then how I pick out the colors, and I specifically use oil paints, but you can also do it for other types of paints. Like I know like my techniques would work pretty similar for like acrylic paints and stuff too. Even watercolor mixing. Watercolor's a little different, but pretty similar.
Yeah,
Definitely closer to acrylics, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. What would the difference be for watercolor? You kind of.
I mean, the color mixing is similar. That just it's gonna be more like kind of see through, right? So you're gonna have to build up the colors a little bit different. But yeah, I do oil painting, and then I also make a little bit of polymer clay jewelry. That's kind of just like a new random thing, and I've posted a few videos on my channel, like with like some different polymer clay techniques, and they seem to like actually do pretty well.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll share more of my tips for those, because I just make like custom earrings and like necklaces and stuff.
I think you either try making more long-form videos about polymer clay and see if those get traction, or you do a live stream about making like a thing from start to finish as well, because you can get it done in a similar amount of time, I imagine, right?
Oh yeah. What's my favorite art to make? I would say like painting food. Like I really love baking, so I tend to take pictures of the food that I'm making and then I paint it. So you'll notice on my channel when you look at all of my paintings, pretty much all of them are food or just like honestly things that I like. We really enjoy hiking because we're on Vancouver Island and there's like so many like nice trails and stuff. So I would say, yeah, painting food. Oh, what people want to watch. Do what you do. People watch. Yeah.
What the heck?
What?
That sounds.
Oh, that's so ridiculous. Oh my gosh.
I mean, I feel like people do whatever for attention too.
Yeah, that's pretty true. Yeah, there's some really random stuff online.
Yeah, I mean, we had a Twitch live streaming phase where we kind of did random stuff too.
I mean, you were technically so our first kind of like live streaming type thing was on Twitch, and it was specifically for like Arvin's. You were streaming video game tournaments, so he was doing like video game tournaments, and I mean, I was helping out with that stream, and I was like, oh, I could stream too. That'd be kind of cool. These reviews are. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I don't really want to like grow viewership with like kind of like weirdos that watch stuff like that.
Just shenanigans. Remember those
I don't know about that.
the one live stream thing that we saw together where they had like that balloon that was filling up with water and they're just like pretend like,
and I'm like, what is this? They were
it's
like
gonna pop.
They're like, oh no, it's gonna
whatever.
pop, and they kept filling this balloon up, and I'm like, what is this?
Yeah, that was a weird like trend. Like,
Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, I don't quite understand that. But I mean, like people were donating and they were making money, so there's like something to say for that, I guess. But I mean, personally, it's more about like this account is for sharing my art, not to like just like I don't know. I don't even know how you would like monetize something weird like that balloon filling thing. Like it's just so strange.
well, if you break it down to kind of like the different story elements, there was tension from this thing that you can predict is about to happen, like the balloon popping, and then like you know, it's a very basic kind of like putting on a show.
Putting on a show type of thing, yeah. But yeah, that's what I want is like genuine viewers that want to be on my channel, and like I want to teach some of the skills that I have and that I've like worked on. So I'm hoping that like my viewers will appreciate that, I guess. And yeah, just I don't know, I tend to just put out content that I like. And it's worked so far. Like, honestly, sometimes I just post my food because I love baking and cooking. So I'll just like post the food that I'm making, and then I'll share like, oh, I'm gonna like sketch this and then paint it. And sometimes I'll live stream that process of actually like painting the thing, or at least I'll film it. So like I was doing time-lapse videos for quite a while where I was pretty much just making like little time lapses of things. So
Maybe a lower the quality here. I think I can do that.
yeah.
Data saver.
No orders yet though. I wonder if it's like, is it time to go home?
I mean, maybe.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've been trying to work on like thumbnails and all of that stuff. So just trying to make sure everything's kind of added to the channel. So it's nice to get some feedback though. So I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I think it's I mean, honestly, it's just like slowly growing over the years, and had it for a few years now, so don't change anything. Oh, thank you. Honestly, I've gotten pretty good feedback, I'd say,
Yeah.
on the channel, and most people are like, yeah, it's just, you know, in time my channel will get views, and that's why I'm kind of trying random things like this. Like, even though I'm not doing art right now, it's just chatting about our everyday life and what we do outside of our like creative endeavors, I guess. So hopefully sometimes telling a story of like your personal things can help connect people to kind of the creative side, because it's all like intertwined in some way, you know, like that personal side. People aren't just gonna buy art because, you know, oh, this is a painting of like this food. It's like, I think people enjoy the stories and the person behind it. So I hope I can share a little bit of that and connect with some people.
Yeah. And I feel like food, it reminds people of like something, like especially if it's a food they've had, or maybe like, you know, there's a lot of tradition around food. And it's like, oh, my grandma used to make this. Now you're thinking about a person, but the trigger for that memory was a food thing, right?
Yeah.
And then so it's nice, and food is a pretty shared experience. Everybody eats something.
Yeah.
So
That makes sense.
what are you doing? Why you have a phone? Just put it back there, yeah. I mean, it got really quiet. I feel like some things happen in waves for these orders.
Yeah, sometimes all of a sudden you'll just like get a bunch of orders and then it'll just be dead. Like,
It's getting closer to 11 now. I honestly think there might be some sort of ratio thing where we were closer to like $30 an hour 30 minutes ago, and now it's like, oh, we're closer to $20 an hour.
yeah.
And that's like the kind of like, that's kind of where they want to keep you at. It's like you're ahead of the curve here, so you're not going to get
So
anything.
it's like we're not going to give you orders.
Potentially. I don't really know if there's an incentive for them to do that.
We could just go home.
We could go home.
Yeah, we would just go home.
Okay.
We're like close to the end.
Well,
anyway.
I'll drive home.
And if we get an order on the way home, then we take it. But if not, we just go home and call it a night, you know? Like, we've already been out.
This is more than we set out to do.
Yeah, we weren't even planning on doing a shift today, but then, you know, we had the end of one shift, and then there was a bit of overflow that just kind of kept adding into more overflow, so. This always happens, though. We're like driving home, and then we get an order. It's like, no, don't leave. We need you.
Put the seat up a little bit more.
Oh, that's that camper van again.
Fancy
Right?
one. I've noticed.
It's the same one.
I've noticed that since it's spring now, that a lot more camper vans are in town. I don't think I've seen that camper van in town before. So they're like, they're new here, they're visiting.
Maybe. It looks like a really nice camper van. Yeah, we do have lots of hippies on the island. We are in Vancouver Island, so
We attract the right type of people for that stuff.
we do here. I mean, I feel like that myself even. I'm like, I could live the nomadic lifestyle for a bit. But with our condo, because I like to be able to have something to go back to. I don't want to just live fully out of a van. Maybe someday we will, though. Like, honestly, maybe when we don't have a kid, though, at home anymore. I don't think I want to subject our kid to, like, full-time van life. Just avoid the UK. No van life in the UK. I feel like, I mean, if we did van life, yeah, we might want to go somewhere warmer. We could do that. Some people do that. They rent a van somewhere and then travel around that area for a while. Like, I know we could go to Europe technically for, what is it, like 90 days or something.
Yeah, 90 days without a complicated visa process.
Yeah. But it's pretty, like, easy now to get, like, the remote working visas. You could even live somewhere for longer if you wanted to. You could get, like, a 1, a 3, or a 5-year one. I have heard, like, the Spanish visas are like, they have a remote working visa. We're in a good place here. Like, I like it on the island. I don't think I'd move anywhere else. Not long term anyway. I think we'll be Vancouver Island people for the rest of our life, but we'll travel around, do things. European economy sucks though, even Spain. Yeah, like, I wouldn't live there, like, long term. I feel like it'd be nice to visit, but I don't think I want to move away. I like Canada. I mean, I was born here, so I like it here. Surprised we're not really good orders. Guess that's it for the night.
There was a lull. I think after 11, some drivers clock out. 11:30, some other drivers clock out some more.
Yeah.
And so on. But also, potentially on a Sunday night. I know it's like spring break, but some people might be going to bed early because they have work tomorrow, and they're like, they're not staying up right now. So if you, like, consider some of those factors, it makes sense it's quiet right now. No one's really thinking about feeding themselves.
Everyone's just kind of in bed for the evening. Yeah, it makes sense. It's about time we go home. The only real places here, good things about, are Portugal and southern France. Oh, southern France would be nice to live in. That would be nice.
Didn't my parents go to Portugal for like a...
Yeah, I think your parents were in Portugal.
Yeah, they
and I
did
think one of our other friends were in Portugal too. Karen's roommate, right? Wasn't he in Portugal? Was it
Humphrey?
Yeah. Pretty sure it was somewhere in Portugal he was.
Okay. I don't remember. I know he went somewhere and he brought us back a souvenir. Portugal might be right.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool though. I know your parents, I think, were there.
Yeah.
We were in Italy last year. We went to Rome for like a dance workshop. It's a nice place to visit. I don't think I'd want to like live there full time or anything. is a beautiful place. So much history there. Lots of art history. That was like a big reason I wanted to go there, was for like art history.
Goodbye.
Yes, I have to get ready for work now. Thanks for a good vibe, safe drive. Yeah, have a good night. We're probably heading in at this point because we're going into our parking garage now. We didn't get any orders on the way home, so I guess I'll just like pause this now. But have a good night. Thanks for hanging out, and I guess we'll do a visit.